Call my Instagram. You don't have my number. Stop trying to call me on IG. Do you have permission to call me? Stop. Stop. Shit. My mouth already for some hash and eggs. Turn that down for these start saying good morning, good afternoon. It's afternoon in Africa. We're headed to take care of some business. Just one of them days. It's hot today. Good morning. What's it's 30 degrees Celsius. It's hot. It's crazy because sitting on the balcony of the house, you didn't realize it was this steamy, yeah. Yeah, it's steamy. We smell some spices, what would I say? Seasonings, yeah. Seasonings and spices. Good morning, Ken. Good morning, Lil Hut. Yeah. But no, like I was saying in, prior lives, the video is done. So we're going to meet up with the videographer, and I'm gonna download the raw footage on my hard drive and complete the transaction. So that means that I have to pay them the rest of the money, which I have no problem doing. I'm a real businesswoman. So that's what's going on. My little phone, my holder is not strong enough for it. They put some gold or something in the 11. I heard did they use gold in the phones? So yeah, riding around getting. I got my daughters with me today because it makes sense. It has something to do with them. It's Saturday. Sky today, look. That's nice. Have y'all when the last time y'all seen some real skies in America? Not chemtrail composed. That's the pine sol right there, baby. That's the real clouds, baby. They ain't nothing but nature. That looked like it might be a rain cloud over there. There's plenty of moisture in the air all the time here. It reminds me of like Florida or something, a humid place. Got me thinking about I've ordered some food yesterday cut from Chef Nono. Oh, so good. Some authentic Ivorian food. Attique, poisson braisé.
Wow.
Poulet braisé. All of that. Yeah. Bunch of piment.
Wow.
bunch of like lettuce, onions and things cut, sauteed. It was delicious.
By Glovo.
Yeah, by Glovo.
Wow.
Good morning, cutie pie. How you doing, girlfriend? Yeah, it was delicious. Y'all see my little video yesterday. I reviewed some African food. It was on point, and the price was right. I'm like, shit. If I'm ordering a Glovo, I might as well go and get the African food. You know, spread out the love. Shit, you can get more deliveries, less money. More deliveries, same money. Out here. Saturday. It's the last free weekend for my baby. She going to school Monday. She got her a whole schedule. 8 o'clock, school from 8 to 3. First week is 8 to 2, but 8 to 3. So prior to school times, or in previous years, even when Kamari was in school, my days consisted of, or the things that I did was done in those hours that they was at school. So when they get home, I'm trying to get home. Can you meet me between 10 and 2? Because if not, I gotta see you tomorrow. 10 and 2 was a great time for me, especially in Atlanta, because of the traffic. It was right after morning traffic and right before afternoon traffic. So as long as I zipped and zoomed in a little block, I made it around town. I lived in Cobb County, but I was a realtor all over the the Georgia. Bonjour, good morning, rise and shine, shalom, peace, all that good jazz to everybody that's joined this morning or afternoon. We out here going to go handle the business of receiving the sorry y'all, just the way these drivers. What is you doing, shorty? Received the raw footage from the video, put it on my hard drive, and then finish paying for the transaction. So once we have, because I don't just want the email version of the video. I want the raw files. I want all the footage. I want the session so that it could be uploaded again and added to, or whatever. It's ours. We own the property. That's our footage. So kindly put it here. Thank you, sir. Yeah. Good morning. Where you chiming in from? East Coast, West Coast? Just the West Coast is kind of early, ain't it? Yeah, it's about to be 2, so 7 hours, like 7 a.m. Charlotte, okay. Shout out to Charlotte. Shout out to everybody on this Saturday. If you woke up today, you still have purpose. So even if you're not where you want to be, you can work on getting there. Yeah, 6:51. Yeah, shoot, that's early. It's early in the West Coast. I'm like, that's a early morning or a late night. I don't even remember how long. Well, they had to be in my 20s where I could stay up like that and then get up again and do it again. 9:30, I'll be no matter what day of the week it is. You don't even know what kind of kick to my day I get after coming here. For the good vibes, always positive. Oh, thank you for sure. Okay, yeah, I'm trying to keep it, I like to smile. If y'all ain't noticed, it's just a natural thing. So I'm trying to do the things that make me smile. You're an early riser. Early risers are awesome. mean, because that's when you get stuff done. You know, I used to get up 6 o'clock in the morning, especially like when I lived in Georgia doing real estate and stuff, and I would do like 2 hours of work before having to do, you know, regular stuff that had to do with my brand, you know, because I write books, and so, but I also was doing real estate. So before, I would start my real estate at 9, but from 6 to 8 I'd be working on blogs and whatever business I had to do. You know, I would write them in the mornings, you know, then have my coffee during that time, a little breakfast or whatever, get showered and get ready for real estate at 9. I didn't have no appointments before 10, like I told you. So I used to utilize my mornings to put time into my personal brand. And, you know, literally 2 real hours a day of work is all people really need to do to be real successful. You know what I'm saying? If you notice, even just people having like a job, going to their office or someone's office, you know, they don't own the business, but they're an employee, and they be sitting there most of the time. They got time to be on Facebook, laughing and kikiing with their friends and shit. They're not actually working the whole time. You know, they're available. So if you calculate how much time is actually being used to actually work, put you a couple of hours of your day into you and watch what happens. All good. You know, like I said, struggling is hard and success is hard. So just choose your heart. Look at it that way. Give it that value. Like, shoot, I'd rather be going through this struggle of trying to be, you know, the best me than, you know, waiting for life to hand me something to eat. And most time you wait for life to hand you something to eat, it's going to be something that's picked over, nobody wants, ain't got no piment, ain't got no seasoning, no flavor, no sugar, no water. No. You know what I'm saying? So, revalue how you think. That's my thing. You know, in my books I talk about, you know, turn on the lights so you can see, change the way you think, change your life. You know, turn on the lights in your mind so you could see what's happening. You know, evaluate situations. Like, people who don't pass karmic lessons have similar situations happen to them. They attract the same type of people over and over again. They attract the same kind of problem over and over again. So if you turn on the lights in your mind, then you're giving yourself an opportunity to go back, check the pattern, you know what I mean? Realize, oh, okay. You know, understand things like neural nets. I should put some vocabulary out here so folks can. But neural nets are made when you like experience things, you learn things, and then they are attached to a word or a feeling or something. So like, you know, using relationships as an example, like say you get your first boyfriend, your first girlfriend, you think you love them, right? So every time the word love comes up in your mind, that here goes that person. Well, when you break up with that person, and you know other feelings come to the forefront when it comes to that name, then it starts to break off from the love net, so it's not filed that the same way anymore. You know, so for instance, I had a situation where somebody was like, you know, that's wrong. Like you didn't have to pay for that. And I'm like, you know, when God does, when people don't do what they're supposed to do, God does it. You know, I get my reward anyway. And then I said, just like another situation that happened a few months ago, and they were like, oh, I thought you wasn't tripping on that. Like you didn't mention it. We've talked since then. I'm like, I didn't think about it. You know, the fact that we're talking about me being done wrong brought that right to the forefront, because it was what I attached it to, what I filed it with in my mind, me being done wrong in Africa. It's a little small file over here. You know what I'm saying? So no, I didn't think about it any other times we spoke, because I don't dwell on shit, because like I said, God takes care of me. But yeah, it was just an example of how things that happen are connected to things, and you just gotta go back and check your mind. Like literally, think about a word. Think about like what comes to your mind when you think about travel. Something is coming to your mind immediately, and there's a whole bunch of stuff around it. When you think about family, something immediately pulls up, and you got a whole file, and you can just talk about family because all those files are around that, that particular subject. Don't mind me, but it's the truth. It's like, how do you navigate life? You gotta learn how to do it. You gotta learn how to use what you got to make it work for you. We all have a brain. First thing you learn when you're a child is patterns. Before you can speak, you know how you recognize patterns. You know if you cry like this, your mom gonna pick you up. If you cry like that, she know you hungry. You cry like this, you sleepy. Get the attention you want before you even was able to communicate in words. Okay, I notice when I do this, she do that. Thanks for liking the video. If you guys got 7 viewers and 6 likes, I appreciate that. That's kind of close. But like I was saying before in another video, like I want all the people that subscribe to me, who watch me, to want to. You know what I mean? I'm not forcing nobody. Like, share, subscribe. That's cool, but I want it to be organic. Show me it's real. Ooh, that's cute right there. You see that white robe in the window? Give me one of those. All right, look, another like. I see you. I see you. Yeah. Traffic is turned into school time traffic. It's another beast. Window needs to be washed. Y'all see KFC over there? They ain't got nothing in KFC but some chicken. Oh, thanks for the love from Nambia. When are you coming to East Africa? I don't know. I'm not sure, guys. I'm not sure. I'm coming though, eventually. How do you adapt to change when you places? That's a good question. So I've learned a different level of patience. I don't expect. I learned that I was a real American when I went to Puerto Rico, and I was like, damn, my patience is being tested. I realized I'm used to a lot of efficiencies, and I want this now, kind of just subconsciously, you got this whole I want it done efficiently and properly. That's an American value, or just a subconscious subliminal thing that we expect, right? So I was broken in Puerto Rico from that. I divorced from that. I started to see things are different. They're very culturally connected in Puerto Rico, where it was the first time I saw that, right? And so like when I mean the culturally connected, somebody would be at the store, the cashier be checking them out, and they'd be like, oh, hey, Mr. Lewis, how your mama doing? Is she good? Yeah, I remember when the kids was over here the other day, and we'll have a whole conversation, in the middle of the transaction, but the transaction is being slowed down because Mr. Lewis is catching up with the cashier. And it's totally acceptable. It's like nobody's like, y'all can have your conversation afterward, because it's island life. It's island time. It was different. So I just started to be more patient and observant, and started to understand, why the things were the way they were. and then also to see where I could add input to help with the efficiencies that actually made sense, and not for the just instant gratification of myself. I also learned Spanish while I was there, so being there was like, yeah, okay, if I'm gonna learn a language, I need to submerge myself into the culture. So I just spend a lot of time making sure I'm mentally healthy, being okay with not being from where I'm at, and respecting, the culture and the people, and and just living day by day. It's like I love change. So I love new stuff. So as long as it keeps me excited, I'm all right. Hope I answered that. That was kind of long-winded. You would love Rwanda, Tanzania, Kenya. So yeah, I have a friend from Tanzania. She was actually one of my business partners in the United States. Well, in Puerto Rico, actually. She used to have all these African garments and clothes. Actually, this right here is from Tanzania, right here. This headpiece. And so she, she used to have a lot of the traditional clothing and stuff like that, and even just some other designs that she made. So yeah, she told me a lot about Tanzania, and I would definitely love to visit Rwanda. I know that they're like one of the first countries to, require the citizens to clean up every week or every month. It was the last Saturday of every month, and then turned into like a beautification once everything was already cleaned up. Now this Saturday we're gonna beautify. We're gonna plant some. You know what I mean? So I respect Rwanda for that. For that example that they set for the continent. So hopefully, they'll be influential enough to, like the efforts I was making in Burkina, like one city, Kaya, they kept it going. Sorry about my little holder, it just keeps doing what they want to do. Yeah, let's see. South Africa, especially Joburg. To be honest, guys, I've been to Rwanda, very clean, awesome. Yeah, I think South Africa would honestly be my last place to visit.
This is the office of the first guy about the.
Oh yeah, sure is. Namibia. Oh, okay. Namibia. Did I say it right? Namibia. Namibia. Yeah, South Africa will be the last place. Basically, guys, I want to go to the place that has all the black people first. So I'll go there. I ain't saying I'm not gonna go there, but it's way more all black places and real Africa. I know it's probably nice and architecturally whatever, but that's not what would draw me there. You know what I mean? I'm trying to go to a safari or something. I'm trying to go to a village celebration. I'm trying to do. Okay, all right. It's not more black than Rwanda, though, is it?
South Africa has too many similarities to America.
Yeah, it's really close to America. I know a lot of South African people, really, like that's why it would be the last place for me, because I really have experience with the people, I want to go to the new places first. But if South Africa makes sense in a business deal or something like that, yeah. But like just to be like planning to spend me some money to go there, it wouldn't be first, that's for sure. Or it'll be after a lot of the other ones. And boots. Y'all gonna get me together with the way I say these words, these countries. Yeah, I want to go to man, I'm challenged daily. Let me read the question. I don't know. Do you have all the resources you need? And then it's cut off. Have you ever been homesick in your travels? Hard work. Okay, so I think I kind of got what you said here. Okay, so first, for the most part, you know, I'm missing foods from America. I wouldn't say I'm homesick. I would be homesick because home is where your heart is. I have my daughters with me. My mom is like my bestie, and she's always on the phone or on FaceTime, my daughter. So I hear her voice every day. So I'm not, you know, so far I'm okay. The language barrier and how people do business is a challenge for me because, you know, instead of answering your question, they will offer a lot of information that you didn't ask for. You know, I'm usually, I like to shoot from the hip and I like to receive those responses. So it's kind of frustrating. But again, it's another part of the challenge. Yeah, it is pretty hard. Like, you know, like I was saying, how much is a square meter right here? And then they'll be like, well, you know, this street right here was made in you know, the 2nd century, and all the kings used to live down the street. So I just asked how much it was. I didn't want no history lesson. You know, before you tell me the price, they going, you know, I would say it's X amount of dollars per square footage, and that value is, you know, is supported by X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, and I'll be sitting there after a 10-minute history lesson, like, so what's the price? Oh, well, it's expensive. That's another thing that they would tell you. Oh, that's expensive. You ask for the price, they tell you it's expensive. I'm like, okay. So everybody's idea of expensive is not the same. So when people tell you something is expensive, they're basing it off of their idea of expensive. You know, in my mind, nothing is expensive if you can prove the value. Now, can you afford it or not is a whole nother story, but expensive has nothing to do with cost. In my mind, it has to do with value. So, you know, how is Ivory Coast different compared to Burkina Faso? Night and day. Yes, I'm live. The difference is like you can just pick a category and we can tell you the differences. Yeah, we have a mall here. Mickey says that we have a mall. The people, starting with the people are a lot more hospitable in the in Burkina Faso than they are in Ivory Coast. You know, yes. Okay, well, go ahead, tell everybody, Mickey. We got KFC. They don't have KFC. Their name brands. They got Akikas and Kaiki, but they have Adidas and Nike here in Ivory Coast. They have water, you know, like the beach and lagoons and stuff like that. They have way more paved roads, even though you see me bouncing around like this. The city is much more developed. Yes, Mikey's, yes. Oh man, so, and they wear, look, one of the funniest things in my life, bro, I promise you. We was in Burkina, and if you see anybody, they love wearing jerseys in Burkina, like basketball jerseys. There go one right there. But the jerseys be the whole wrong color, the whole wrong name, everything on there, right? So what I noticed out here in I'm talking about, you'll see a brown Lakers jersey, and in the back will say what was it? It was supposed to be Nike, but it said something, but yo, it's funny shit.
It's like in that eye,
Yeah, it's just off, right? Funny shit, bro. Like, man, look at that Lakers jersey looking like the right colors out here. You know, they a little bit more up on it out here. They know what looks what's real. In Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast gets a lot more tourists than Burkina. It's cooler in Ivory Coast than it is in Burkina. It's hot as hell. The rain in Burkina Faso is violent as hell, but it's normal, just rain out in Ivory Coast. There's a bunch of taxis everywhere in Ivory Coast. I don't see that in Burkina. You do see the doo-doo green. Well, it's not doo-doo green. It's a Burkina green.
but some of them are mainly like regular.
Old Benz, but yeah, they're regular cars. You know, like I said this before, like you get an old Crown Vic, old police car, and it's somebody's car and they done kept the light on the side. Yeah. Let's see what else. There's way more cars in Ivory Coast than there are in Burkina. Like there's more motorbike riders in Burkina. You know, like the road is literally more, should I say, more bikes than cars for sure. Let's see what else. Ask me about some other situation, I'll tell you. Peace, Wisdom, how you doing? I remember we went to buy some shoes and the guy, I'm like, these ain't Air Max, bro. He was like, yes they are. He was trying to charge like Air Max price for these shoes. I'm like, these ain't Air Max. Like, look at this. He pulled out the whole insert of the shoe for one. And I'm like, you can't do that. And you see like somebody's mama stitched the shoe together. I'm like, these are not authentic. You know, I'm from America. Like, I've had real Nikes for a long time. And he told me these is African authentic. I said, these Africa authentic. Okay, don't play with me, Dad. Don't play with him. Yeah.
That was one of the funniest things.
That was the funniest, yeah. You couldn't find it no better out here.
It's like they're different.
Yeah.
Because it's with African authentic.
Yeah,
Original.
it's an African original. I said, I know that's right. Explain your value. Explain the value then. The shoes don't even, you think you a certain size shoe and you go buy that size, it's probably 2 sizes small. I'm like, okay, don't do that. So Mickey out here going to biomed conventions and everything. Oh, and I'll talk to you about it, but we have the 3 places or the 3 village clinics that we're gonna send some of that go respond. So sorry, quickly, I'm calling me. We're gonna send some of that equipment to. So we'll it's just the 3 places, and then the rest we're going to rely on MOH. They said peace and love to you, Mari.
What's up?
Oh, what's up? Oh, you just so sweet. Thank you. Just do the little wrap on, you know, brush the edges out. You know, I'm mourning because in about a week I'm gonna be taking my braids out, so I'm trying to try different styles with it. I usually don't put it up because I don't like tension around my edges. I don't like to pull my hair. You know, I could be like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to have headache, and I need to give myself a facelift with my hair. You know, I'm trying to save what I got. But it's been 8 weeks and any longer, you know, and it starts to be hard to take out and dread up and stuff. So I haven't met a lot of African Americans. Only African American I talked to here is my friend who came from Atlanta via Nigeria. But there is an expat group, or English speakers rather. So on Facebook, it's like expats in Abidjan, you know, so all the conversations there are pretty much in English. So it's more of that than I would say African American. I would say English speakers, yes. I'm learning French more and more every day. What can you do for leisure? You can go to the beach. You can go to the lagoon. You can rent these little villas on the lagoon. You can paddle the little boat. You know, you sit in and paddle with your legs around the little lagoon. So definitely all the water things you can do. Say again? Yeah, there's a zoo. What else? Lots of restaurants. You know, eating is leisure for me. So, like, shit, I'd be happy as hell to go eat. So, a lot of variety of food. They have movies too. I have not been to the movie theaters, but they have them. And I would imagine that there's voiceovers or, you know, subtitles. But we haven't got into going to the movies, but they do have them. What else? Go looking, go to the villages, go see stuff. You know what I mean? Like I like change. I like to see things that that I'm not used to.
There's a nightlife.
Oh yeah, there's the whole nightlife scene. You know, I'm not into the clubs or whatnots, but they have them. They have clubs, bars, lounges. You know, typical. There's colleges here. You know, 5-star, 6-star hotels, spas, which we need to go to. Seriously, super soon. 3 Bible verse, 1 be yourself, 2 get yourself, 3. Yeah. And I haven't been to Accra yet. I guess the only difference is that they speak French here, not English, mainly. You know, a lot of people. You'll run into some people who know a few English words good enough to communicate, you know, and I'd say that about Africa more than, you know, in America. America, you only gonna know English. Africans that don't know English still know English. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I don't speak English that well. You can't even say I don't speak French that well in French in America. You can't say I don't speak Spanish that well. You don't even know the you know what I mean? I wouldn't say that. No, I don't think Americans can get a job out here. I wouldn't even come here to get a job. I would come here to start a business. The reason why I say Americans wouldn't come here and get a job is because the way that people, like, the pay rate, you know, what people are used to being paid is nothing. You know what I mean? So you can't come here expecting to get paid because you're not gonna get paid. I mean, if you do anything, like, you know, let's just say like I'm not saying you would be working at a fast food joint, but a fast food worker is pulling in no more than $350 a month. So it's like every seafood is like 18.
It's hot in Germany.
No, it's like 550 seafood is like $1. Give or take. So you see everybody talking in the thousands. They ain't talking about, you know, they talking about 3,000. They ain't talking about $6. They talking about $6. 3,000 ain't number $6. Yep. Good morning, DH. Y'all's favorite. DH, look, she peeped her head on. Schweppes.
My birthday's in the week, DH.
Yeah, Kamari's birthday is next Saturday, y'all.
I would like to have that too.
She's gonna be 22. And fun fact, I had her on a Saturday. So did. Nobody should come to the continent to get a job. Instead, create and complement the resources. Yeah. So, you have to carry bags of cash around? No, I don't. I could just go to the ATM or use my card at places. But like for today, to pay for what I'm gonna pay for the show, I mean for the video, I did go to the ATM and grab that out. But no, I don't have to walk around bags of cash. And I'm gonna show you. So I'm just gonna be talking about money. Let me show y'all. So the biggest bill is a 10,000. So and then they go like 100,000, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100,000. So you'll see them take 100,000, right? But they'll take one and fold it over it. So, because, you know, you counting hundreds of thousands. So, you know, 10 stacks is $1 million, you know? So, $1 million is like 2,000. So the smallest, I mean, the biggest is a 10,000. Then you got 5,000. And then you have 2,000s and 1,000s and 500s. The change is in 500s, 100s, 50s, 10s. Have you seen the 25?
What? 25 bill?
No, a coin.
Oh, yeah, I have.
Let me see what I got in here for the coin.
They're not bad. They're 25 ones.
So this is a 500. Oh, there you go. But 500 also comes in a smaller bill. Her birthday is September 25th. Let me see. It was a 500. And people don't be throwing around 500 coins like that. You don't see those that often. So, let's see. You know, all the change go to the bottom of the purse.
The bottom below the bottom.
Bottom below the bottom. Yeah, and here go 100. 100 looks like a quarter. I ain't seen no American change in a minute. I have some in my safe. I'm listening to Subject Topic, but I cannot get past your glory in the all. September 22, cool, okay. Yeah. September babies. What's going on? Yeah, that was a long ass year. Like I was pregnant the whole damn year. She was supposed to be born in October, but she said, "It's time, mother." She was long baby, 22 inches. She was damn near 2 feet tall when she was born, y'all. True story. Now she almost 6 feet tall. Beautiful money. Oh, yeah, that's fresh. That's crispy. You know what I mean? That's water. That's sugar. That's measurements. And then they be feeling some type of way too about the money out here. Like, especially if you go exchange it. And let me show you some older ones though. These joints get a little rough. I prefer to use my card. I don't like to have money, paper money. That's fresh, that's crispy, that's measurements up in that thing. No. Yeah, you get money out the ATM, it's always gonna be new. Like, they recycle their money a lot out here. They have to, because I always get crispy money from the ATM. Thank you. DH said, I am working on the package. It will be there soon.
Oh, thank you. I'm so excited.
Oh, man. It's going to be, we're going to do a package reveal live on that thing. Open it up. Oh, my God. You see them act the fool. They going to act like they ain't never had nothing nice. Going to lose all their home training. Who's the so-called president now? That's a good question. Who the president? Martin, who's the president?
Alassane Ouattara. Ouattara Alassane.
Ouattara Alassane.
Yeah.
You heard it.
Yeah, it's called Ado.
Ado.
Yeah. But he done his all he studied at like US. All his, you know, he got his diplomas at US.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
not he's westernly educated.
Yeah. How's it's called? Harvard,
Is he a good president?
but I don't like it.
But I don't like him. I mean, usually I don't like politicians in general because they be lying too damn much. Let's see. I might want to start a construction business there. Hey, no problem. It's easy. You can do it. You can do it. Especially through Smart Solution Services, we'll be able to help you, you know, navigate all the paperwork, make sure you got everything filed the way you need to, you know, even work with you on some, you know, some business. It is both. It's a kind of like a free religion country, so I see Muslims and Christians here, and same in Burkina Faso.
There's more Muslims there.
Yeah, there are a lot more Muslims in Burkina, but there's Christians too. Bo's a Christian.
Yeah, there's
There's several-
I said there was just more
Yeah.
Muslims there.
Yeah, you notice the Muslim culture a lot more in Burkina, mosques and stuff like that. There's a
Yes.
big mosque here though. That mosque so damn big. I said, whoa. Looked like it was, you know, I've never seen a mosque that big before. It's extremely, tremendously large, like brothy up on a hill. I think that's what gave it more of its dramatic look, because it was up on a hill, like. Yeah. So we just, you know, I'm going, anything that I'm gonna create as a service is gonna be something that I've experienced myself here, and I know, you know, what to do for like starting a business as an American, and you know what it costs, and you know. I'm sorry, I meant to the president. Okay, let me see. I'm sorry. I don't know. Yeah, so like buying things, you know, SIM cards, you know, Wi-Fi. I see you. Yeah, I actually drove through every major city in Ivory Coast, and you know what's pretty cool about that is like the way the cities are set up. It's like they're on one road, so literally driving from Ouagadougou to Abidjan, we went straight. There's no turns. There's no other freeway to catch when you get to this point. We just went straight, and going straight, you hit all the towns. So yes, I've been to few cities here, and then down here when you get to Abidjan, like there's coastal villages and cities, so I've been to a couple of those. My driver who drove us here to Burkina, from Burkina, he's from, is it Devil? Dabel, and it's a village that's not far from Abidjan, 45 kilometers. So we went there. We're gonna be going to San Pedro. That's where all the agriculture is. But I'm gonna take a flight because it's like a 6-hour drive. It's just a 1-lane road on the coast, and it's not the, you know, smoothest of a ride. So flying is always recommended. You know, it takes 45 minutes to fly there. So yeah. And then if you go the other way, because I like looking at Ivory Coast like this, it's kind of shaped like this too. But Abidjan is down here at the bottom, and then going this way, well, depending on, if you go one way, you're going toward, you know, Liberia. If you go the other way, you're going toward Ghana. So I'm not that far from Accra, actually, right now. Right here on the coast, you know what I mean? Because Accra is on the coast. It's like my little map. Y'all understand my directions. you know, well versed. Oh, thank you. You know, tell when somebody read a book or two. You know, reading is fundamental. Is the crime there like Chicago? No. No, I haven't seen any crime here. You know, I'm sure there is crime, but I haven't. It's not a big deal at all, you know, like at all. The most crime I experienced was me having to fight people at the beach. Hey, what you think about the crime, Martin? Is there a lot of crime here?
What the crime?
Crime, like, you know, like assaults and illegal activities.
Okay, the crime, yeah. But you know, in every country, the crime is like it's defended, you know.
Yeah,
But
you're gonna have somebody doing some shit, but
yeah, but it's the same as well here. But
people are not just murdering people and shit
no,
like that.
No,
The
you
type
can't-
of
you-
crimes
no, you
they
can't do that
gon'
shit
they
here.
yeah, you said no, you
Yeah,
can't do that
you
shit
can't do
here.
that shit here.
No, but that's the kind of crimes we're used to in America. It's like, damn, the 5 niggas just got shot. You know, that you're not gonna have that type of energy
No,
here.
no, you can't.
If anything, you gonna get robbed.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna pickpocket you. They're not even gonna rob you straight up. They gonna try to take the shit out, you know, slickly. You know what I'm saying? No, they're not murdering people out here.
Yeah.
Black people ain't murdering black people out here.
No.
Anything they, you know, like I said, stealing. Or what else would they be doing? You know, growing weed or some shit, you know. Those types of crimes. Not really crimes. Well, stealing is a crime, but you know. What that beach you went to is like the Poor People's Beach, though. Yeah, you're right. That's in more scale. You won't see that there. San Pedro, I heard, has more nice beaches too. Yeah, San Pedro is like the untouched place. I can't wait to get to San Pedro. That's where we have 5, scams. Those are that's the crime of the land, is a scam. You know, basically stealing. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, so in San Pedro we have 5 hectares of land that the owner doesn't want to sell, but wants to partner with somebody to build a resort. So, you know, break-ins. I wouldn't know about. I haven't heard of break-ins more than just like petty theft. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
There's a lot of securities are everywhere. Like, so we have like 2, 3, 4 security guards at our apartment, and every house has security. So I think it's more so like petty shit. You know, just breaking in cars, if anything, pickpocketing. Like, so there's this place called Ajama, and that's like you want to catch buses to go to different places, right? It's like, you know, the Greyhound, but hella big area, and then it's like a place where people are relieved. So if they caught the bus from somewhere, they would be dropped off in Ajama, and even, you know, if you want to get anywhere around, you would go to Ajama. And so you're gonna have all types of people around down there, real,
Allô?
you know,
J'ai plus la voix d'abord, Baoulé, là, il a dépassé la cité de la
it's just
Grappe.
real compact and tight people. And so Martin they stole his phone from down there when he was going to travel.
Bon, on
with his
arrive
brother.
pas au cimetière de Abou Baoulé, là.
And then they was using his SIM
Vous savez, le
card,
cimetière d'Abou Baoulé, on dépasse, on va tout droit
texting
encore.
his contacts, asking for money to send to them.
Ça, c'est sûr d'avoir tout
Trying to
droit,
act
là.
like
Tu
they
vois,
was
je vois une église méthodiste, ici actuellement, oui, à l'église méthodiste.
Go and see what.
D'accord.
Yeah, I think it's like the traffic.
Yeah,
He's taking a different
he just
path.
took a different route.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, I don't remember taking this long to get to the
Uh-huh.
studio.
It's like once to make sense.
This is Martin, my driver.
Ok. Il tourne à ma droite, c'est pas marché bon prix. Hein. Ok, ça marche, merci. À tout de suite. Maintenant, quand il tourne à droite, il vient tout droit. Hein.
We're black.
Ok, ok. Non, mais c'est à tout à l'heure.
Oh wow. So you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Martin is my driver and my business partner and my young African protege lot of, hold on, let's keep the screen. I had coconut oil on my hands. So yes, it's been a long ride, guys. We just trying to go in here to the. I thought we was damn near. To get the footage. So we've seen the video, but I want the raw footage because I paid for all of that. And so I brought my hard drive so that we can, you know, download it. And then I'm gonna pay him the rest of the money for the production. So, and we're gonna have the video come out at the end of the month. So next week, we're gonna start promoting the video with little teaser clips and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I think I need to get my daughter another photo shoot this week too. Yeah, they said shout out to Martin. A couple people. Shout out. He smiled. He said. So yeah, probably September 27th, looking like it. But stay tuned. We want to have a little time to push it, get the press release written. Also, there's like 2 or 3 video companies here in Africa that we want to push the video through. In Africa, they watch videos a lot. And it's just playing at the restaurants when you go eat and all that different stuff. So why you didn't want your daughter signed to a label? Because my daughter doesn't do music to... you know, she's been doing music for quite some time now. You know, just trying to find herself, who she is musically. She's never wanted to conform to what people imagine her sound should be or what she should say or do. So, as a mother, I allowed her to use music as, you know, an outlet. Now that she's doing it as a business, she likes her independence. She's not doing music to be famous. She actually, you know, to be truthful, we know what it's like to be famous. You know what I mean? When I say that, I mean everywhere we go, my family gets attention, you know, individually and as a unit. You know what I'm saying? So we're not really doing anything for attention. You know what I mean? It's her thing. You know what I'm saying? So label would come with more hoopla and shit that she's not with. So yeah, we're not. I'm not interested. You know, and you know, so no, we won't be signing away anything at all. So let's see, independence better. I understand, makes sense. Just curious, how's the food? Oh, the food is lit. The food is so good. I'm very, very pleased with the food here. I actually like the food in Cote d'Ivoire better than I do in Burkina. But you know, there's some good food in Burkina too. Don't get me wrong, but Ivory Coast, they got it. Ownership over, yeah, exactly. Exactly. She said, I am my own label. Exactly. If anything, she'll start a label and start to, you know, find artists that will be with her and help them, you know, do it independently. You know, not basically become another machine, but become someone to.
Nous sommes arrivés, nous avons tourné, oui, à bon prix à droite là. Encore une tout droit. Ok, je vois. Oui, t'as vu. Ici. Ok.
I thought we was going to the studio. Where are we going?
To the studio.
The studio's here?
Yeah, this is the studio guy.
The studio.
The videographer guy.
Okay, the guy is one thing, but I need the equipment. I need to be where the equipment is. I need the footage. I'm not just meeting him to give him no money. I told him I want the footage.
Yeah, but I feel that he will give you.
Okay, all right, I see him right there, but he ain't got nothing in his
Because
hand.
he's supposed to give you because he's the boss.
Yeah,
right.
Okay, but like I ain't asked for just meet you to give you money. You got to give me the footage.
Yeah.
Not no WhatsApp message or no damn download from what's that shit? WeTransfer, bro. See,
Is this also his studio?
is this your studio?
Yeah.
Oui, ça va?
They are far. You saying that they are far?
They're far.
Yeah, from your house.
Yeah, far. Let's see. Let me grab my shit. Oh, you got 2 studios?
Yeah, is this his studio?
You're right. This look like this ain't where we was at before. I didn't imagine it was gonna be somewhere else. Look at my little mini. She don't like the camera. Oui, ça va, et toi? Ok, le mini studio. Bonjour. Bonjour, ça va? Oui, d'accord. Oh, there you go, Sue. Okay, you got the little. Okay, here you go. C'est pour les footage.
Les roches là quoi.
Voilà.
Les photos ou les vidéos?
The photos and the video, all that.
I want all the footage that you took.
Vidéo, tout ce que
Bon, on peut lui remettre les photos, mais les vidéos sont avec le monteur. Les Wilfried. Voilà, donc on peut récupérer ça, mais pas aujourd'hui.
Ok, so.
Mais comme vous êtes avec lui André là-bas, toi tu peux passer chez lui pour prendre.
Mais lui, il est où?
Il est André là-bas. Dans la Riviera, on est là.
What did you say?
He hasn't done the video, but he has the photos. The other guys where the other guy with us and Bassam, he has the videos because you will have you will get the videos back, not today.
Okay, wait. Tell him put what he has today there, and we can meet another time for the video footage when the other guy's here.
Allô?
Cause those are all, you know what I'm
Voilà, bonsoir.
saying? We're paying for that. I pay for that. We own those. Right.
Oui, ça va.
I know you're taking pictures.
Je suis avec ceux pour qui on appelle le clip là. Voilà, donc il ne sait pas quelle est ta disponibilité, mais ils vont t'appeler peut-être ce soir ou demain pour venir récupérer les roches. Voilà. Non, ici, il dit s'il est disponible. Est-ce qu'aujourd'hui tu es disponible? Oui, Ok. Donc ils vont t'appeler et puis ils vont passer. Voilà. Maintenant, les roches là, ça peut rentrer sur quelle capacité comme ça? J'aurais besoin de ça aussi. Oui, non, ils ont un disque dur interne. Maintenant, moi j'aurais besoin aussi de ça. Quoi. Donc je ne sais pas pour moi là, comment tu peux récupérer ça. Ça fait 54 54. Ah, ok. 50 Ok, il va venir une partie
Ok.
de mon disque dur. Et puis peut-être des mots. Donc à tout à l'heure.
Oh, okay. When we finish here, we're gonna go meet him. C'est ça? Yeah, run it. Okay, hold this one.
Ok, donc d'ici.
Yeah, if you finish here, we go there to
Okay.
Let me go.
Voilà. Mais oui, les photos là sont pas retouchées.
Non, mais ben.
Ouais. Dans les photos là-bas. Ouais, C'est issu après, c'est ça.
Willy. Bonjour frère, comment tu vas? Ça va super. Dis-moi, tu es là avec nous. Groupe là, la famille. Quoi, le Nika?
This money is weird. Hold on. Okay.
Mais ça, ça va pas mener comment on appelle rond-point, tout ça, comment on appelle ça? C'est le directeur là. Bon, vraiment ta position GPS.
And you ready?
Oui, oui, oui. Merci. Bon, champion. En toute chose, c'est la confiance. Voilà. Elle a eu confiance en nous, pour nous confier la conception de son. Et disons, la réalisation de son clip et le montage. Voilà, donc on lui dit déjà merci. Et puis, dans une collaboration, il y a toujours des points. Il y a points positifs et des points négatifs. Nous, ça nous permet de nous améliorer parce qu'on est censé maintenir la collaboration et notre objectif c'est d'être sur les prochains projets. Voilà, donc ce qu'ils n'ont pas aimé dans le travail, ils souhaitent qu'on corrige dans le futur, j'aimerais qu'elle se prononce un peu sur notre prestation. C'est important en fait. Voilà, moi j'aime ça en fait.
What do you say?
He just said that in every relationship there is a confident defect.
Yeah.
So he appreciate that, or he want just to bring you that you trust in him, and because you know you give him your word to do all of that, and they made that. But for forward, he would like to work with you. But if you don't, if you didn't like something in the work, please just just think about.
Just communicate, right?
Communicate.
Okay.
You just improve.
Tell him
next
that
time.
I appreciate the acknowledgement. He did what we asked him to do with the edits. That's all we would like is to work together on the edits and make sure that we see what we would like, and he did that for us. And he was within the time frame that he had told me. That's very important to me. I'm not rushing him, but he gave me within 2 weeks, and it was within 2 weeks, so I appreciate that. And I appreciate him trusting me as well, because I'm new here. He's never done business with me also, so you tell him that for all of our video needs, I will continue to work with him, and
Bon, déjà, je te dis merci également, parce que tu ne la connais pas ici, mais tu lui as fait aussi confiance. Tu lui as dit, comment on appelle ça, que tu allais faire le travail en 2 semaines et tu as respecté le délai. Donc elle te dit merci aussi, parce qu'elle est nouvelle ici. Et t'en fais pas, s'il y a des remarques à faire, elle va les faire. Et pour les prochaines, si elle a besoin encore de faire d'autres vidéos, voilà, elle n'hésitera pas à te contacter, quoi. Donc elle te dit merci également pour le travail.
c'est ça.
Tu as compris?
Oui.
Merci à vous.
Merci. Now, look, speaking of, her birthday is next week. We want to do a photo shoot, a birthday photo shoot. How much will you charge me for that?
Oui, son anniversaire, c'est le 26 de ce mois, donc elle fait des photoshoots, quoi. Donc combien est-ce que tu peux prendre pour ça?
Ok.
Les photos
Photo studio ou bien on va se déplacer pour aller là-bas.
So, which photo do you want? At the studio, like where we were last time for the video, or if you want, we can come to your house, or where do you want to
I think studio. We need more she needs more studio. Like, you know what I'm saying? We need some, not that picture, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Yeah.
No studio, no studio.
Ok. Il n'y a pas de souci.
Ok. Donc, elle demande combien ça va faire.
Quand elle est prête, elle nous dit, et puis bon, voilà, qu'elle nous dit quel budget elle a.
Just tell them. We went to another studio and we got 2 looks and limited photos for 50.
Elle dit comme ça qu'ils étaient dans un autre studio à truc à Capsule où ils ont fait plusieurs photos à 50 000 photos trucs là. Voilà. He's saying that if you are already just tell him when do you want to
Do the photo.
yeah, do the photos and just say how you know
What I want to pay. Okay, that's what I'm. Give me some on that. That's what's up. That's business right there. Okay, happy birthday, girl. C'est ça.
Comme tu as dit, c'est combien de payer?
En tout cas, on est disponible. On a 3 fonds. On a ça, on a un fond blanc et puis on a d'autres fonds.
So they got yellow background,
White
background,
On a gris.
and
Green?
Yeah, green background.
like that.
No green, like
Gray.
yeah.
Oh, okay, gray. I think we want to go where that's better.
To the studio.
To the studio and do the backgrounds because that we like that. Okay. C'est ça.
Donc, si vous allez faire ça ou bien, à quel studio vous allez faire
Ça, en tout cas, nous on fait tout ce que tu vois ici, c'est ici qu'on fait. Voilà, maintenant si elle veut peut-être qu'on peut louer un autre studio là, c'est pas notre studio. Mais en termes de qualité, les gens négligent, peut-être voient ici petit, mais la qualité qui sort est très remarquable.
So I'm just asking about the place, the studio where you're gonna just
Do the pictures.
Yeah, do the picture is. I just wanna be sure that if in this area or you're gonna just find another studio to
The other one that's by where we went the first time by Tamika's.
Non, où elle a fait la vidéo.
Où elle a fait la vidéo.
C'est là-bas qu'elle veut
C'est là-bas qu'elle veut faire.
Voilà.
Ok, donc on va lui communiquer les informations sur les tarifs. Et là-bas c'était une location.
Okay, so the first studio where we were with him is not in his own studio.
Oh.
Ce qu'elle ne sait pas, c'est que pour leur faire, s'il vous plaît, ce qu'elle ne sait pas, c'est que pour leur faire plaisir, je suis allé louer là-bas 50 000.
Okay, so he has run that studio at like 15,000
To do that part. I got it.
Et même, je vais ajouter quelque chose dessus. Le petit truc que la fille a cassé là, actuellement on me réclame paiement de ça. Et là, quand vous êtes rentré là, il y a une vase que la pot de fleurs qui était déposée, je sais pas. Oui, les gens me réclament le paiement de ça. Tout ça. Mais bon, ça fait partie du travail. Tu vois. Voilà, non, ça, voilà. Ça, c'est pas.
Yeah, so he's just saying that
Ils disent 15 000. Il dit, ok, quand je vais.
Well, no.
Dans mes fonds, je vais régler.
Where do you have
Voilà,
the backgrounds?
yeah.
We don't need him to rent nothing. Where does he have those backgrounds at? Is it another studio?
Yeah, this
Here.
Yeah, here. But he said that make sure that if we take the picture that will be very clear like the other studio, like that he said. So don't worry about the area, you can just see that the area is I know that too.
Okay. Alright.
Let's trust and let's see.
Okay. We can come here, it's fine. We can come here.
Non, pas venir ici.
Il faut lui montrer.
Elle dit qu'elle va venir ici.
Voilà, ici c'est mieux. C'est
So
justement.
you're gonna just show
Faut lui
you
montrer
some pictures
certaines
that
photos.
he done here in this
Il y a
studio.
un truc de Fatih, de
Juste
Moussa.
Son petit
Hungry.
studio, quand il branche ça sur mon ordi, ça plante mon ordi. Je ne sais pas s'il y a un autre système dedans, je ne sais pas.
He said that when he like trying to connect your material, the computer doesn't work again.
That's just a regular terabyte external hard drive.
But did you make some setting of in this thing?
Some settings? No, it's just an external hard drive. It holds files.
Système dessus.
No, il n'y a pas de système.
Il y a mangé sur ça.
Okay.
Does he know how to do zip files? He can send me a zip file, and then I can download it myself. Zip, Z-I-P, Z-E-P, zip.
De mettre un fichier zip quoi.
Can you make a if we and then I download it myself from my computer.
Elle va télécharger ça sur l'ordinateur. Est-ce que c'est possible? Do you think that will be the same quality?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
On peut lui faire une photo, hein. Elle va voir.
If he sends it as a zip, it's gonna same.
It's gonna be the same because it's gonna compress it. Then I download it, and then it will open it.
Non, en fait, c'est pas la taille du fichier. C'est le disque dur là. En fait, dès que je branche mon clavier ou une image.
I've never heard of a. That's your computer, bro. Because I buy.
So he said that if you want, you can just take the picture right now and just you go and see the quality.
No.
I see the quality there.
Yeah, we're looking at pictures. It's okay. We come, we want to be ready, you know.
Good quality.
Background.
Right. It would be more close-ups. That's fine.
Mhm.
It looks good. It's all good. It's très bon. Oui, this is c'est bon. I like the gray background.
So all the stuff is on that that computer. Is it not in memory cards?
No, it's in the computer, not in the memory card.
Mm.
No. That's why when you're trying to connect your device to the computer, you see that the computer doesn't work.
Can you just...
So you just trying to send the picture, the photo to this computer and trying to connect your device.
Okay.
How's he sending him over there? I mean, he could send the pictures, just send them to us.
That part.
That was really for the videos, not really for the photos.
Right. That's the whole video. Videos is large. You know what I mean? That's why I brought the terabyte. But if they could send us a file of photos.
They can send us a file. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, like how they sent the, they can send us a file. He doesn't have to put it on there. That's just for the video because it's such a big,
Bonjour.
Yeah. So that's for the video.
Yeah.
The videos, yeah.
But they can email us the photos.
Photos.
Yeah, tell them just give me that back so we can go to the video guy and get that and tell him to email the photos.
Regarde, c'est qu'on va faire là. Un dit tu vas lui envoyer la photo là par mail. C'est possible?
Oui, on peut envoyer par mail.
Non,
Mais
ça-
déjà, voilà, ça, il va mettre comme le truc son
Okay, so
ordi,
let
il va
try.
faut mettre appui
He
ça.
said that you want to try again and see.
Okay. Well, I don't want this to take too much time. If it's gonna take too much time, we don't have to do this.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Time is money.
How are we gonna send it to them? He could send it to us the same way.
Mais elle dit que ça va prendre un peu de temps, c'est mieux d'envoyer ça par mail.
Ça prend pas.
Ok, so you don't take time.
All right. I'm about to go outside for a second.
It's hot.
Oh, ils sont pressés, ils viennent partir. Hein?
Oui, mais non, on est là encore, vas-y.
Ah, ok.
Now let me check this person right quick. Hold on a second. If I was African, I'd be offended by American blacks stunting and paying them online, showing off cash and this. Yo, Brandon, with your hating ass, get off my live, bro. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. This man do video. This ain't the first time he been on my video. You know what I'm saying? I've told y'all I was going to go pay for the damn. That ain't stunting. She's holding the damn camera and I'm doing what I'm doing. Y'all don't know how much money I got. Stop playing with me. Say something else so I can block you. Tell them to change the computer exactly, or if you have space in your phone. Dropbox. Oh, that's a good idea. Thank you. I'm gonna tell her. You said happy birthday. She will be 22. 1999. That was the year. But I'm ready to go to, they said we can go to the other guy's house, the videographer that has the video footage, put that on there. Playing with me. Oh, man. I was confused when we was coming up here. I'm like, this ain't the studio. I thought that was his studio we was at before, but apparently he rented it to use to make the video, for the scene of the video. So he even invested money, you know, what we negotiated. He invested, because I know he spent some money on the construction site, and now I just found out he spends money on the still studio. So shout out to him. See this little village life around the corner. Yeah, Brandon's a hater. All the haters that I get on my page is men too. Ain't that some shit, y'all? I'm like, nigga wanna come see me, don't he? Come see me then, Brandon. I'm not gonna block him yet. I'm gonna give him one more chance to say something, because haters gotta see this shit too. You know what I mean? It's an equal opportunity sport around here. Smaller business, like you said, you know. Expensive and for the name, but if they do quality work, you can build with them, you know. And so just like this guy will be an extension of Smart Solutions. If somebody's looking for a videographer, a photographer, even to do, you know, pictures of land, or, you know, drone coverage of something, you know, anytime somebody need it. That's why we got haters. This section of the live is brought to you by B.O.B. Haters. Everywhere we go. Like, come on, man. I'm trying to really show I'm frequenting African businesses. I'm working to put my daughter on the map, you know, with her best foot forward with a video. And it is what it is. I done showed the whole entire process up until right now. So why? Anyway, y'all see me? I look short in this video. I mean, in this mirror, but I'm 5'8". Tell me this wasn't gonna take long. Thank you, y'all. Thank you. Shout out to the genetics. I'm gonna go over here and see if I can buy something. Y'all know I'm always hungry, so I can find me a snack while they're trying to download. Leave this bag with my chair. Open it. Like shit, I don't know which way it was. Thought it was that way. Here, hold this for me. I'm about to walk across the street. Somebody got something I want over here. It smells too good. All right. Should be no connecting issues now. I forgot I was using my Wi-Fi box from my other phone. Okay. Now. Oh, look. Oh, this is a little snacks though right here. But I don't want like no, you can go to this corner store shit. I want the shit. Some of them peanuts or something, you know what I mean? Let's see, they got it. What's she selling? What is she giving him? I'm gonna see. That smells good. I think I'll try that. Bonsoir. Oh, it's plantains. Okay. Ah, you over here. The plantain. Oui, oui. 500? How much? I don't know. Combien? Pour un plat, combien?
À l'eau, là, on va pas plat. C'est toi qui dis, je veux à l'eau 300, 2 œufs. Sinon, c'est pas plat. Oui, c'est ça.
Oui, ok. 500. Seulement.
Seulement 500.
Voilà, voilà. Try to find my little 500 piece. I'm gonna give it to her. I was showing y'all earlier. Piment, oui, oui, maman. Voilà. Merci. Okay. Ooh wee, about to go tear this up. It's hot. This is plantains. Well, I don't know if that's the African word for it, but it's basically, you know, the fried banana. I was telling y'all about the lettuce. Telling you. Yeah. Ready? All right, cool. I got us some, well, you don't like the plantains like that, but I think we got some plantains with the piment for the little 500. The receipt. Okay, merci beaucoup. Okay, a biento. All right. Martin, you know where we're going? Okay, did we get my okay. Merci. You can hold it. Alright. Boom. You got the receipt. And she put the piment in there. Ooh, shit, I ain't got no water. I'm about to risk it though. About to risk it all. Gee, you don't even like these, do you? The plantains. More for me. I'm about to show you guys. African street food right here. How far, Martin?
It's far. It's in our area. Where it's not far that to the first place we were for the video.
Okay.
Yeah, to the machine.
Okay. On the way back home. Yeah. Ooh, these good. Oh! You gotta try one. You wanna try one?
No.
You wanna try one?
I know that.
Oh, he's like, no, I know that. What you call this?
Aloko.
Aloko.
Yeah, banana, plantain banana.
Plantain, see? I told
Yeah,
you.
juice.
But
fried
up.
We have in the oil.
Mm-hmm.
And the piment.
Ooh, Aloko. I told y'all ain't nothing but a plantain, but delicious.com. And Flo made some African food for us at home. It's waiting for us when we get there. The table all set and everything. Now go ahead, you good? I hit the button. She wrapped it up in 2 pieces of paper. It tastes like a sweet potato, kinda, but fried. And with some hot, like a spicy salsa she put in there. Plantains is lit. We all driving. I know, right? The roads out here is lit. We going to we're going to the videographer's house to get the video footage on the drive. Like yams a little, exactly, but not like any added sweetness. Like it's the sweetness of the potato or the plantain, the banana. But in Puerto Rico, they big on plantains. Don't taste nothing like this. I didn't even eat them when I was out there. Yeah, it's like a different plantain or something out here.
Yeah.
I don't know if they season up the oil or something. I don't know what the hell they do different. Even it's the size of it too. They make them like the size of the banana. You know, in Puerto Rico they cut them like that, and then they would smash them. You know, to like make them like chips. Yeah, these. So they got the savory and sweet. The sweetness is in the actual, you know, a loco, and then the piment sauce.
Did you already eat like some free, some sheep from here?
Well, I bought some sheep from the store and Flo cooked it.
Okay.
Yeah, but I ain't went to like no restaurant. You know, I'm down for that. Who make the best sheep? In the street?
Like the seller, the street seller.
They sell it like like a little
In the packet.
a little packet.
Yeah.
Okay, if you see one, stop and we get one.
Okay.
I taste it. These are so good. You know, it's just a little snack. You know, I like chips. I like kettle cooked chips.
Kettle cooked is best. They're better than the normal chips.
The jalapeno chips, the
Oh.
kettle cooked jalapeno joint.
It's just they're crispier.
They just.
Yeah, it's just like you can't eat them when somebody's sleeping.
You don't want nobody to hear you. You don't eat those. Moutons is sheep. It's like so it'd be like barbecue or grilled sheep, right? I'm like, pull over. What that is? And apparently, I've been lucky. My friend, she lived in Nigeria. It was her first country she went to outside of America to live. And so when I told her I was coming to Burkina, she was like, make sure you know, get your taste buds ready because food is different and da-da-da-da. I'm like, girl, I don't know what you're talking about because food tastes pretty normal to me, you know? But when she came to Ivory Coast, she was like, oh my God, like I haven't had this and I haven't had this and I haven't had that. You know, so I guess Nigeria is a lot more ethnic. Just different, you know. Shit tastes good. Barbecue, anything, grill something with some rice and gravy. That's pretty much what everything is. Braised, you know. Senegal food nice too. Oh man, somebody trying to take me out there to Dakar too. I'm about to say, you know we finna spend. Ghana and Nigeria a little rough though. See, that's what she was telling me. Be prepared. Shit, I'm like, I don't know, dog. I've been eating. I've been eating good. Yeah, that's what this person just said. I can't wait then. I'm being Senegal like. Yes. I'm a globally acclaimed food critic. I remember one time I was in this restaurant in England, told them I was a food critic. They was hooking me up, showing me their aged meat and shit. You know, in England they'll bring out the meat, show you the marbleization. See, this one we've been aging for about 33 days right here. This steak, this cut right here. They do. I'm like, yeah, they will show you the meat. See the even marbleization. You see how we have. Hooked it up. But the best food in England is French food. Best food I had in England was at these French restaurants. England food ain't got no flavor.
I still think down about that soup that you were talking about.
Man. Food from England.
The 3 carrots.
I had some chicken noodle soup one time. I should have had about 3 noodles, 2.5 slices of carrots. I remember 4 little chicken chunks. Broth just as light skinned as it wanted to be.
And you said it looked like as clear as water.
Mm-hmm. Clear. You like the soup? No, I really don't like the soup.
And then stupid cucumber sandwiches that got no taste, no nothing. They didn't even put no salt.
It's the
pepper.
truth. British people ain't got shit on French food, I promise you. Not no flavor.
If I had a choice between French food and British food, I would choose French food.
Oh, French food all day. Somebody asked you, Martin, what the song Iloko Ayo mean? What does Iloko Ayo mean?
Aloko. This Aloko.
No, it's ELOKO.
Okay, it's like not my language. I don't know. It's like if it came from Congo.
Oh, okay, it's Congo
Yeah,
language.
so it's not my language. I don't know as well.
You know what? English do you right. They make a good breakfast, I guess. Some eggs
Sausage.
over easy. A fried egg and some sausage or bacon. A little biscuit. Some Earl Grey tea. I went to afternoon tea at the Ritz in London, y'all. I thought it was finna be some lit shit, but they brought out this tower, had a couple macaroons on it, and some biscuits they call scones. I'm like, this ain't nothing but a biscuit. We put some butter on this thing and some jelly. We get those 10 for $1 in the pack. They wasn't even extra good or soft or nothing. They was just some dry ass old biscuits.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Called
It's
a
not the
scone. So good, it's a scone.
I know exactly what you're talking about because I had the same exact thing. The only thing I like.
I don't know if macaroon is British, but they have macaroons on the tray.
Macarons are French.
Macaroons are French. You heard it from Gigi. She the chef.
Yeah.
My ex-wife's from India. Their food is good and spicy. Oh,
Indian food is so amazing.
Indian food is #1. Matter of fact, we waiting on the spot up in the place to open. The chicken, the bala, what's it called?
The Bali.
Ooh.
Martin, they got Indian restaurants here.
Indian food?
Indian spoon. Maybe, but I don't know. Maybe, but
Yeah, we don't have to Google that.
I don't know. Try it.
Yeah.
But if
I know you
I
like
think that
traditional African food.
It's amazing.
if I think that we can have some about
Yeah,
I don't
we'll ask
know.
you.
Indian.
Ethiopian food is better. Okay, I'm not.
I heard about Ethiopian food.
I'm not versed up on that yet. I'll tell you though.
I appreciate the sushi last time.
Oh yeah, I took Martin to eat sushi for the first time, y'all. He was a little overwhelmed, y'all. He didn't eat that much, but he did eat some. I love Japanese food too.
Japanese food is
life.
Yeah.
It's just so fresh and
Yeah.
colorful and okay, so they know how to cook then. They know how to cook. They probably got some pretty skin too. I told you.
You know how we were just talking about like British people? Remember the time that I first witnessed seeing my dad eat soup?
Oh, the way that they do the spoon. Man, I should have told her to put some more piment in there. It wasn't that spicy. It was good. England is backwards. Ain't nothing like a Waffle House. Man, what you said? Kamari used to work at Waffle House. Fun fact. Man, I go in Waffle House, give me a Texas toast. I get like, you know, what is it? Get you to hold the regular All-Star plate.
All-Star.
And then on the side and put, oh man, what you want on the side? I go in there and get that, you know, that Texas cheesesteak joint for the lunch.
That sandwich.
Ooh, that sandwich used to be like, you couldn't beat it nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Or you just want to go get a bowl of grits right quick. Oh, shit.
Yeah, Waffle House had some like underrated chefs.
There is always a fight at the Waffle House. Gotta love it.
Chef rejects.
A lot of chef rejects.
Like professional chefs.
Mm-hmm.
They should be professionals.
They be cracking me up the way they be calling them orders. Scrape the dice. Shuffle the dice. On two.
There's a reason why it's like that.
I'm trying. You say it's a reason?
Yeah.
Waffle House, stingy with them good old eggs. Man, what you said? Man. And the bacon is extra good at Waffle House too. I don't know what they be doing.
I know, right?
IHOP is cool too, but not, those two different levels. Two different levels of breakfast spots.
Waffle House is better, man.
Man, wait, them hash browns, oh child.
I have way too much.
Yeah, you don't get enough. And I don't really like pancakes like that. Like, I'll eat me a pancake, don't get me wrong. But I'm a savory eater. My kids might order the French toast plate or something, you know. I'm like, I want the steak and eggs. That come with hash browns. Let me get 2 biscuits. No, you got English muffins? Okay, bring those.
And some bacon.
Mm-hmm.
Waffle House bacon was
Can you do half and half sausage and bacon? Yeah, I want the links, not the patty. Thank you.
It was just something about the links that was just better.
You get the crepes. Yeah. Now, if I did get the crepe before too. At Waffle House, especially when last time we went to Waffle House, IHOP was in Puerto Rico. They had an IHOP. I ordered the crepe at the IHOP. So nowadays, Waffle House and Chuck E. Cheese is Royal Rumble spots. Man, the most famous Chuck E. Cheese in the world is from San Jose, California. You can see that big old Chuck E. Cheese from the highway 101. Chuck in the window like this. We was bad as hell going to that. That we used to go there like all the time. It was our hangout spot as teenagers. Go in there, take some Boone's Farm from 7-Eleven, and then go drink it in Chuck E. Cheese upstairs. Chuck E. Cheese was hella big. Have you ever had seen a two-story Chuck E. Cheese? Not the new Chuck E. Cheese in no strip mall. I'm talking about the Chuck E. Cheese was the place. That's all it was. The parking lot was just for Chuck E. Cheese. Big old castle joint, see? I'm telling you, the most famous Chuck E. Cheese is in San Jose, California, off Tully Road and 101. If you're driving on the highway, you're gonna see it. You know, yes, they do have. They have ice skating out here. I don't know if they have regular skating, but they do have ice skating.
If they had like skating like that, I would go skating.
In Africa, yeah, right over there at the Abidjan Mall. You can go rent you some skates and just go and get it in. They got a bowling alley in there too. I think we should go bowling. Maybe tomorrow. Now, I don't know about roller skating yet. I haven't ran across the roller skating, but they do have ice skating. So I'm sure that they should. I'm pretty lit on the 4 wheels, I'm just saying. Skate backwards and shit.
I remember that one time, I think it was Zoe's party. I fell on the thing so many times.
But you got better though, didn't you?
Yeah.
I told you, I was like, you know, my daughter started going to skate parties in Georgia. You know, first time she ever skated, and it's a party with her friends. And they had them little things to hold. Man, they never gave us nothing like that. Us growing up, we just had to get out there and bust our face a few times. Then you realize how to stop and shit, right? But
like the thing in the front, that's to stop.
yeah, that's a break right there. That ain't no decoration. That's a break.
That was just some decoration.
But she got a little better.
Yeah. That was like.
Keep putting
Never seen so many people wash their shoes.
yeah, there's dirt out here.
Like literally, I've never seen people wash their shoes in America.
They don't range them, but they put. Shit.
No, I mean, I know people who like.
Put them in the washing machine.
No, I don't know that.
Your grandmom. You ain't never seen.
I never seen grandma wash no shoes.
Oh my goodness.
No, not that I was aware of.
G.U. So you remember?
Yes.
Yeah, she.
You washed
She
our
had,
shoes.
she had been done took them laces out so quick. Lot of shit.
Remember when you washed your Converse?
Yeah.
I know. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the way they wash their shoes out here.
Yeah, like with the water hose, like
They,
wrenching them.
they wash their shoes. And they wash clothes, and they wash them frequently, not just because something
Hold
happened
on, I can't
or
read.
because they got dirty. They wash them just to wash them. And they wash every pair of shoes they have.
They
at the same
love-
time.
There was some hookah in
So they ain't got no shoes
Abidjan.
on.
Oh yeah, hookahs everywhere in Abidjan. Matter of fact,
They call it shisha.
Shisha. We was in the mall. Y'all see what's going on here?
We're really in a car roller coaster.
Shake it like a salt shaker. Shake it like a salt shaker.
The road is checking us like
We was at the
a
Abidjan Mall, and there's a little chicken spot in there that we like. We be eating up all day hot sauce.
Oh yeah.
But we went the last time we went. There's this guy just sitting there smoking a cigarette, like in the damn food court. Arab dude. When there's a right next to it is a shisha lounge. Take your ass in there and go smoke. Folks over here eating their food. You out here just
And then he was eating his food too.
yeah, eating and
No,
smoking.
he was smoking, waiting for his food.
Well,
he
he
wasn't doing that. Seriously.
Okay, well he was at the table
He was just waiting for his food.
we're in the space or the vicinity of other people
Right.
eating that were eating. I'm like, wow.
Right.
So you know what I noticed too, right, about in Africa? Like, so I told you there's a bunch of only brown eggs. There's no white eggs, right? So you be seeing these trays of eggs, right? And you would think that all of them are raw, but they will boil the whole damn thing and sell you a boiled egg out there. So when you see eggs on the street, 9 times out of 10 they might be cooked, bald. That's how they eat them. We have to teach Flo how to make eggs the way we like it. Like, girl, let me show you how to make it over easy right here.
Yeah.
This is how you scramble. You know, Gigi taught her all of that.
Taught her how to make the potatoes crispy and not soggy and
She still be making some.
I know. They be better. They be good sometimes. They get better. Yeah. She be telling Gigi, take it out right now. Gigi be like, no, it ain't ready.
no. You gotta cook it for 30 minutes.
You gotta
20.
see them when they start rising up. You know what I'm saying? When they get up from off the bottom, they start
Yeah.
rising up.
Yeah. It's like the
Martin
same
really
thing
is
with
taking us
crispy
through
fries.
the back roads. Hold on, let me see. I can't see. No, he my glasses now, y'all. Sorry.
We're going on a trip.
And our favorite.
My favorite roller coaster.
Okay. Skating rink would be a nice business. Yeah. Ooh, and go-karts too, yeah. That would be extra dope. I was the champion. Good morning, San Francisco. Well, that was that show on the shit that when you like talk Full House. Good morning, San Francisco. Gigi could cook. Yeah.
Good morning. No, yeah, it was Good Morning San Francisco.
Good morning, San Francisco. Yeah.
They were on 2 shows actually.
Yeah.
So,
I'm talking about the time when I was watching. Yeah, when you talking about when they had grandkids and shit. Yeah, Gigi definitely can cook more than just for her age. Like, the girl knows terminology and, you know. She my sous chef. She cut up all of the vegetables and whatnots. Okay, mommy, the vegetables are ready for the Alfredo. Shit, she can actually do it, the whole thing, to be honest. Martin, are you sick?
No, I'm not sick, but this night I just breathe some
Dust?
yeah.
I be trying to read. Nobody could read when you getting thrown around. Hold on. Okay. She should have been on Junior Chef. Oh yeah, no, that would be cool. She does want to go on a cookie show, but not as a kid. She's like planning for the future. Like, Mom, when I get 20, 21, I'm gonna go and do this show right here. I want to know how to do this and this and this by that time. She's serious. She didn't watch all the little chef shows. She know all about them. She can tell you more about Gordon Ramsay than I could. Let's see. Do they have any amusement parks? Are there any amusement parks here? Like places where you can go ride roller? Oh, you know what? They do have some little like stuff. You know, like not no Great America or Six Flags type stuff, but like they do have little merry-go-rounds and stuff. I've seen little for kids type shit. You can go ride rides. They have arcade. Not that much. Them arcades expensive as hell though.
yeah.
Take all your little money real fast. Let's see.
Because the arcades in America, $1
Oh,
can
wow.
get you 4 coins.
$1 get you 4 coins.
Yeah, 5 if you're lucky.
No, 2. I think it was a coin. It was 500 a coin.
Yeah.
That was $1. A coin. You know what I'm saying?
Coin.
A coin. So like shit. So you 500 a coin. You go spend 5,000. Shit, you going to play your little 10 games. You get for $10. Let's see. I love how you prepare your daughters and everything. Thank you. Yeah. I just, I know there's only a certain amount of time that they're young, so I try my best. What you say, Sue?
I said, if the arcade was like America, then $10 you get about 100 coins.
At least 40.
Right.
Just saying, at least 40. Give me a quarter. Give me $4 for $1.
Right.
And then they got the nerve to have some of the games be 2 coins. So that's $2
Right.
to play this little, and damn well you're not finna qualify to get to the next slide driving.
Right.
This little rap
But I
is
did
hanging
have
in
some
there.
fun. I came in, I think it was 5th place in a boat racing game, and that's the farthest I ever got.
I had to check somebody. I was playing, first of all, the games cost $1, right? So that's already expensive. So I'm gonna go play. If I play anything at an arcade, I go look for the basketball hoop. I'm gonna play that game. So I go over there, and I put my money in. I'm getting myself ready to go. You know what I'm saying? And the dude just gonna press the button to start the fucking game for me. I was like, bro. Then I'm like, don't touch my shit. Then the next time, gonna grab one of the balls. I'm like, listen, not the same person, someone else. Like, I need to have to learn some etiquette around this piece.
I don't need your help to help me win.
Hey, let me see something. You know, much respect, but you shouldn't let YouTube have you at the beginning of his video promoting Burkina Faso beef. Too intelligent for that. You're doing your own thing. You don't need. I don't have any drama. That's the thing. So, hey, I'm out here in these YouTube streets just like everyone else. You know what I'm saying? I'm not involved in none of that. And you know, to each his own. That's what that man is doing. You know, don't watch it. I don't know, but I don't have anything to do with none of that. As you can see, how he's getting down is how he's getting down. I've seen crazier shit, you know what I mean? So, but I feel you, you know, but me coming at him would give energy to some shit that I'm not even giving energy to in the first place, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm not getting trolled. I'm not getting trolled. I'm getting trolled because if there are any trolls, it's because of the original rant and rave that went out, you know, and I'm slowly but surely weeding those people out, you know. People think that that's the only reason why people know me is because I was on someone else's live, when the truth is I've been myself a lot longer than December of 2020. And, you know, 4,000 followers on Instagram before I went to Africa. So I actually promoted my own channel and raised my own followers up. I could say 300 people. You know, I give it a good 300 out of these 1,600. Like, people act like, ooh, like, oh, he gave all your followers. Like, bro, stop. But I'm not getting trolled, I promise you. I don't give none of that shit no attention, because it's beneath me. As y'all can see, I'm doing queen shit. I don't need to talk about nobody but myself. You know? Who is he? A YouTuber. You know, I don't have a problem with nobody. He ain't did nothing to me. When somebody comes on my page, so basically what happened was, you know how y'all would come on here and say, hey, queen, or, you know, salute, and I'd be like, shout out to, you know, whoever said that. Like, right now, this is Preston. Shout out to Preston Sullivan. Hi, back to you. So, you know, I've said that on my lives, you know, to PewTube and whoever else had said something to me, and he would take that clip or screen record that and then put that in front of his videos or whatever. So I really don't mind. It doesn't make or break me at all. So, anywho, I sound like I'm from Jersey. That's funny, but I say if you, that's, I know. I'll just say, because I'm from California and I lived in Georgia, Florida, Tennessee, I just think that blend, you know, blend of places that I've lived created this authentic sounding accent. At first I used to get offended when people used to be like, oh yeah, because I could tell by your accent. I'm like, bro, I don't have an accent. Like, especially with people in the South, you know, when I was in Georgia, yeah, your accent. I'm like, California people are probably the most enunciating and, you know, pronouncing of all the American English dialects. We actually, you know, that was one of the things in our schools was pronunciation, you know. They want you to enunciate, you know. And so when people used to say I had an accent, I was like confused, but I get it though. You can tell when you come out of California, you hear somebody real extra Californian, like, ooh, what part of the Bay you from? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Excuse me. I'm ready for Flo's food. Did you see what she made, Sue? No? I bet you it's some rice. Huh?
Take a long time to get to the food.
God. Peace, Christopher. Mari back here having hungry attitudes. It's a real thing, y'all. I'm not laughing. Lot. You sure you don't want to? All right. Martin be laughing at me too. I be like, I'm hungry. He be like, okay, cool. You want to stop now? Or you want to? I'm like, no, we can make it. Just go into the, let's get it over with.
Hurry it up.
I don't want to stop right now. I'm eating. I'm gonna be done. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm actually looking to set up the next deals. So basically, we're gonna have like companies sponsor the shipping. You know, so this container brought to you by. So just trying to do what I could do when I could do it. Yeah, it's just a little bit of plantains. That was a little bit of a side. That wasn't nothing. Mercy book kid. Maybe we might see some moutons on the road. Go pick up a little 4-pack. Said, welcome to the diaspora city. Did you see that? Diaspora.
Yeah.
Bienvenue. Let me find out. That's where all the folks from all the other places live. That's their own community. A community. I don't know where I'm at, y'all. I ain't been on this side before. I probably have, but I don't remember. Cause if I read that, I would have remembered seeing that, you know? What you call that? Landmark girl. Okay, that's over there by the so much construction everywhere, guys. Like, so wanting to start a construction business is not a bad idea. A lot going on. Ooh, look at those refrigerators and such. At the little dough handle, the filter. I ain't seen a lot of those out here. Look at the TV.
With the water?
With the filter for the water.
Yeah.
It's a nice stove. Oh, that's the Samsung stove. That's why. See,
If you got some Samsung.
Samsung, you can connect your phone up to the thing and everything. See, they got that type of stuff out here, y'all. Just past the Samsung store. Never seen it before. They had refrigerators and such.
Nice looking refrigerator. They were large.
Large.
It wasn't as small as me.
No, it was grand. Where the freezer be at the bottom.
Oh.
And it's pull out.
And then the refrigerators, the 2 doors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I
Both-
want a fridge like that.
Both of them. Yeah, not just one side. Remember we used to have the side by side, but it was just like skinny long. All this was refrigerators, and then all this was a freezer.
I mean,
Refrigerators and such. Okay, so that came from a movie. That came from How High. We're close to the studio. Oh, yep. There go the super chat.
This is the place that you came from.
Oh yeah, sure is. See, my kids, they learn like I do. They know where they at by the little landmarks. I was stuck. How am I get out of here? The GPS telling me to turn in the back around here. I said, ain't this some shit? But in How High, when they had aced their THCs, and so all these college recruiters was coming over there to talk to them. And it's like, yeah, we'll make good men out of you. Then you can go out in the real world and build refrigerators and such. They was like, next. No, sir. I bet it would be a great investment. Yeah. I mean, just look. You see bricks everywhere like this. So even a brick maker, you know, if the quality of your bricks, or you bring another material here that's similar to concrete or stronger concrete, you know what I'm saying? Because all bricks are not made equal. You know, I've seen them make bricks. You know, people got their little molds and they use their certain combination of sand and cement and whatnot, but some people use just a little more sand or a little more cement, you know what I mean? So I just say all bricks are not created equally. But you see, like, they don't even got, you see how they holding it up with bamboo? Bamboo is like a real thing out here. Now they got a couple dollars right there because they using regular wood, but most of them you'll see are being held up with bamboo in building a house, and building a building, not just a house. See what I'm saying? Okay, plumber, pipe fitter, welder. Okay, yeah, they do all of that, and they make furniture out here a lot too. These people, like, you think they're making all that furniture. They're making the bed frames. You know, they even make mattresses. They got the foam joints, and they be making the mattresses, y'all. Seriously, look at all this. You see? Everywhere you go, look, they putting the pipe in right there. Right there. Just can't make this shit up, boy, I tell you. Driving on down the street. And then there's a lot of, like, unfinished things that I think that, you know, because out here, ain't nobody getting no loans. Ain't nobody credit rich. You either got it or you don't, okay? And so if someone's building a house and they ran out of money, it'll sit there until they get the money to do more things, right? So I imagine that there's a lot of opportunity for, you know, especially these buildings that they're building, a lot of opportunity for partnership where, hey, we'll finish the building, you know, and then we'll, you know, value share on the profits. If your bricks are better, you good. I'm trying to tell y'all, nothing in existence is created by, yeah, for real. You know, so everybody know you got the best bricks. Matter of fact, I heard, I gotta call my friend and find out what the name of the shit is, because there's some new product, right, that's like supposed to be better than cement. Find out. Let's call it Columbia. Don't even play with me too. You better answer the fucking phone, bro. If he don't answer the phone, it'd be because he was drinking last night. Plus, we're like, I think I'm 4 or 5 hours ahead. So what time is that right now? That's about 11. It is Saturday morning. yeah. Oh, look, they got a crane right here. Damn, what kind of crane is that? What is this? This got to do with plumbing? Got to have something to do with plumbing. Look at that. That's the cement truck right there. Damn. Concrete. Mm-hmm.
I saw another palm tree 5G tower.
Oh, you did? Yeah, they got the 5G towers out here. They looking like fake palm trees.
And it looks so bad.
Poorly designed.
They didn't even add no like little creases of darker brown.
They pouring concrete. Okay, with that big ass joint that looked like a crane but wasn't a crane. Okay, teach me. All right.
Like has something to do with plumbing.
Like shit. I don't know. It was a big ass pipe. I know that wasn't just no regular, just crane. You know.
Yeah. And
Something was going through them pump through that hose.
Yeah. Was that some water?
That's water. That sugar. That's measurement. Something was getting pumped through that.
That's water. That's cement. That's sand.
That's sand.
That's measurement.
That's measurements. You got to have that thing just right. Gotta have that thing.
Have that thing. If you don't got the thing, then the thing don't do the thing.
You can't do all the things. That's what I was talking about. So maybe somebody started building this right here. But you can tell that they stopped a while ago. But this could end up being like 3, 4, or a duplex or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Just need to get finished. Find out who owned it and help them out. Everybody eat. Everybody get to some rice and sauce.
And gumbo sauce.
TK. Some TK and some poisson. Some braised poulet. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean when I say that they either got it or they don't. So they'll wait until they can keep on building.
Oui, on a
There's so many places like that.
chez Ibou là. Ouais, on a déjà parlé, on a déjà dépassé Carrefour complexe, ça va bien. Ici à ton tournant, mais il faut commencer à sortir. Ici on dit 2 minutes. Ici à 2.
I don't think that's finished, y'all. Look at these bricks. They've been sitting there. Sitting there.
Yeah, but
Look at that building. Help! Screaming. So when I see stuff like that, I see opportunity. You know. You got pretty stuff like this, look. Is that what's the name building?
Yes, man.
Oh, see, I told y'all when I look at something, I remember it. That's where Ishmael lives. I'm like, yeah, people show we was on the up incline, and it was over there on the right. Yeah, but then look at that one right there. You see right here? That needs some help. And it's easy to get at these people and negotiate something that's not finished. Help us, help us. See, a lot of times people get land and they build them, like, call this the no-nonsense wall with a gate on it. Ain't nothing built back there, but they got their stuff blocked off. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Build as it comes in. This is spot. Money holds the work up because they don't have credit lines and all that type of shit out here. You know, they be getting it how they live. I take this hair down, y'all, man.
Hello?
Fucking headache.
Mais ça dit, moi, je vois une école, on dit groupe scolaire à Palmeraie.
So if you ain't got the money, you ain't gonna do
Oui, il
it.
y a continué. Oui, c'est pas un cocotier, c'est un palmier. Ok.
Shot. I'm giving myself a headache trying to look where that rap. One thing about me, I gotta be comfortable. I'll take it down if I suffer any longer.
Is this the place, Norton?
He's coming.
He's coming? Merci beaucoup. Enjoy your weekend also.
So, can I turn up?
Yeah, you can turn it on. Somebody was just on here telling me, nah, I ain't gonna go there. Oh yeah, I clearly march to my own beat and drum, no matter what they say. See, most people don't know the only human that could possibly put me in check is my mama. Everybody else. Right now, me and my mama, we agree on most things. So. Relationship grew over the years with my mom. We became really good friends, you know. I was afraid of her for most of all my childhood, and then the beginning of my adulthood. I was scared of that lady. Shit, I had to work myself up to tell her I was pregnant. I was grown. Get the right.
One thing I need right now.
What? Look. Yeah. Hey.
I'm trying one.
Yeah. I'm telling you, it's good. Say, it's getting weird. Never meant for it to take it serious for some people. Getting it feeling. Yeah. It takes all kind to make up the world, you know.
These ones aren't bad.
They're not bad.
Not bad.
You go eat you one or two more. See, you want to just go off what you had knew. See, that's the thing. That's another thing about like revaluing things, you know. Her idea about plantains are from Puerto Rico. So, nah, I don't want them. I don't want them. You gotta give it a chance. It's different. It's Africa. Now, Africa, you know, we put sugar, seasoning, water. You know, the measurements is a little different.
It is.
Okay. Thanks for stopping by. Hello. Osar. Hey.
They did something with the oil.
You see what I'm saying?
Because the other ones yesterday,
They wasn't the same.
they were not the same. Because she put a sauce on this. I know she put a sauce on this.
That's good, ain't it? I told you it has some piment in there. You talking about just the regular, like they seasoned up the oil or something?
Yeah. You put some like sugar sauce on it or something. It's sweeter.
It's sweeter. The older she gets, man, she looks more like me. She didn't look just like me like this when she was born. Now, just my whole face, everything.
Yeah, I took it.
Yeah, took it. Thanks for the flowers, the virtual flowers. Where is he? Oh, there you go. Hey, buddy. Bonsoir, bonsoir. Ça va? Oui, oui. That's the videographer.
It tastes like. Okay, so it tastes like a banana, but the banana went through some process. Well, not process, but and then it was fried,
And then
it now tastes good.
this child of mine. This little light of mine. Okay, he putting it in over there. I gotta get these kids some food. I'm telling you, come right over there. It's just not it.
When you're hungry, you're just not okay. You're not fine. It's like, it's a real thing.
We had potatoes and eggs for breakfast, and then
That wasn't enough.
I wasn't finished talking. We had enough. We had something for breakfast, didn't we? It was breakfast. 2 eggs and potatoes. And then food was actually put on the table when we left. We had lunch ready, but we had to go because we had an appointment. So I was like, what do you when we get back? I didn't know that we was gonna be out in these streets this long. I thought we were over there. Everything's gonna be right there. Like this stop right here should have been on the way home. We should be home right now.
Yeah.
So but I don't be starving my kids, though. I do not be starving my kids. Do I be starving you?
No.
I mean, hooking you up with the good goods.
What did they do to these?
You see?
What did they do? What did they
Oh,
do?
thank you.
Can somebody tell me what they did?
Okay, what kind of oil? Like, is that canola?
Like, what's up on it?
Is that sunflower? That must be sunflower oil right there. Mm.
Yeah, this ain't no vegetable oil. Vegetable?
Schweppes. Right. Go on and enjoy, you know what I'm saying? I don't want you to turn into no pumpkin. Right. You know, Gigi's the most emotional of us all, so she'll get to crying. She'll like, and be like, I'm not crying.
Okay.
She'll be like, I'm not crying.
It was
Eyes just be red and juicy as possible. Like, girl, I can see you emotional. I'm not crying. You might have.
then what? Did you put some lipstick on your face?
Right. Why is your face red? Why is your eyes juicy? That's emotion.
I was sweating from my eyes.
That's emotion. Oh,
I still
Lord.
don't understand what they did to these.
I'm gonna have to stop and get her something to eat because I can't. Look at her face. Yeah, that's sugar. That's measurements. That's perfection, you know?
Yeah. I'm telling you. It's like, because in Puerto Rico, like, they would sell, like, these disgusting chips, like plantain chips.
Bonsoir. Fuck her ass this close to the car, looking all in it. Damn, good afternoon, girl.
Sabe?
Ça va?
Right. But now I know what you mean by, like, it tastes like sweet potato.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of.
Mm-hmm.
I love
My
sweet
mama ain't
potato.
gonna tell you no lie. I'm gonna eat it and be like, yeah, it's good, and it's not. You know, I would never do that. Like, ever.
No. That reminds me of the,
No.
the girl, the spaghetti.
Oh, Don't do me like that. Don't lie to me, okay? Don't lie. There's this video of this little girl eating some spaghetti. And her mom was like, is it good? She's like, uh-huh. Lying like shit. I'm like, absolutely not. I cannot do this.
That was the most funniest thing I've ever seen. Like, her eyes look like they were about to pop out.
Poor thing.
It'll take 30 minutes.
30 minutes? Okay. Tell Martin that tell Martin that we could leave the terabyte with him, and when we do the photo shoot, he can meet us at the studio and bring it.
Martin, tell him that he can leave it with him. And then when we do the photo shoot,
We're gonna do a photo shoot like Wednesday. So he can meet us at the other studio or give it to the boss.
Okay.
Give the hard drive to the boss,
Okay.
and we get it back on Wednesday.
Okay.
We can't just afford another half hour. My baby hungry.
Okay.
Another. Took us about 40 minutes to get here.
Right. We don't have time for that.
Parce qu'on a rendez-vous à Wednesday, ouais.
Yeah.
On a rendez-vous avec le mercredi, comme ça va pour le deux jours avec.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Too much time.
Merci.
Il est sorti par contre là.
You done, Sue? À bientôt. Au revoir.
Attends déjà.
Et merci beaucoup pour tout.
Can you take me out?
Oh, yeah. What's up? Out here in these Abidjan streets, handling business. Ready to go home. Watching construction all around. Like some German Shepherds. That's nice. Back to the house.
Ainsi t'ont appelé. Ah, n'a pas appelé Eman pour lui dire pareil, Eman doit aller les attendre au palais là-bas. Ah, il va passer un peu là, il faut l'appeler là. Ok.
Get all your cookware right there. Make a whole good meal with all of that.
Regarde. On a après. On a après.
Some African food, but I don't know what she made, but it's something she made at our house. Oh, look, she cooking some poulets right there. For the video. So now, and there was a lot of traffic today. And then where we went, it was like probably one of the furthest places that we've ever been to, because I'm not used to those sites on that side. I'm like, where are we going? Good to see. Bobby, yep. I didn't know what that meant at first until, but they were sending me like some people were sending me people's contacts, right? And they would say Bobby and then their name. And
Yeah, Bobby John.
yeah. So I get it now. You know what I'm saying? So I got you in my phone as Bobby Chauffeur. Bobby Chauffeur Martin, and Ishmael's in here is Bobby Ishmael. Bobby Tish. Call my Bobby number. You know what I'm saying? 225 07. You know, most numbers start with 07. Just digging out big ass boulders and setting them on the road. Like that dip that we just dipped into. Okay, this is by the old. That was where we did the video over here. That dip we just dipped in, the rock that was supposed to fill that space was staying right next to it. What's going on? I gotta find out who be doing the best street cooking. Cause if I ordered that food from a restaurant and it didn't cost that much, I know I could get, you know, street food. We're gonna find who make the best sheep, moutons. I don't see a lot of bruschetta out here. Matter of fact, oh no, I didn't order that. But I don't see a lot of bruschetta out here. They do have it, but it's not like how Burkina have put everything on the stick.
Like what?
Bruschetta, yeah. Everything on the stick in Burkina.
On every single side of the road.
Bruschetta. Shoot, the Kaya bruschettes must be bomb, because in Burkina they got a restaurant that say Kaya brochettes. So I guess they be like, oh, you know them Kaya, the ones they make in Kaya. You need to go. Port Bouet, that's the sport for the bruschetta. Guinea is better than Ivory Coast when it comes to bruschetta. Niger is best. There's some levels to this. Okay, teach me. So apparently, yeah, obviously I told you that there's not many bruschettes here, but so they say that Burkina is better than Ivory Coast when it comes to bruschetta. Niger is the best. There's some levels to this, you know. So I mean, and I can imagine, you know, just there ain't nothing but a shish kebab, you know what I'm saying? So if you know how to put everything together on there, put you a couple of slices of some good grilled onion and pepper in between the different meats, you know, had the meat been done sitting in there, marinated in the seasonings, you know what I'm saying, and soaking up all of that good jazz for it get, you know, put together and grilled together, you know. So I feel you on that. There's levels to it. Because they call them, damn, it ain't been that long. Here I go. Pinchos. See, she know what I'm talking. They call them pinchos in Puerto Rico. That ain't nothing but a kebab, right? So pincho is a bruschetta. But Puerto Rico pinchos, Puerto Rico bruschetta giving Burkina a run for its money for sure. The size of the meat, the flavor.
Yeah, and especially the guys who like, you know.
Oh yes, and then they do like.
They give you butter bread on the side.
Thank you. They do. Yeah, they give you a piece of butter bread on the side to dip, because it's definitely gonna be a little sauce on that thing. And then what was the one that was just so damn good? Was that dolphin? I mean,
What? No, that was
marlin.
Marlin. Yeah, that's what Marlin.
Marlin. Man, have you guys ever had some grilled marlin? on the stick, make you smack somebody with some hot sauce. I mean, with the piment. Woo! And see, Puerto Ricans don't really do spice out there. You would think like that everybody thinks Puerto Ricans and Mexicans is the same, but it's not. It's just totally different. Yes, marlin, y'all. I'm telling you, we've been eating me and my children, we done tried some things in this world, okay? And we ain't done. But yes, marlin grilled is amazing. Get you some down there in Puerto Rico, down over there by Dorado for sure. There's 2 pincho spots that I know of that sell marlin. Like regularly too, not like on Sundays. You know how the Jamaican spot be like, we got oxtails on Wednesdays.
We ain't got no collard greens on Wednesday.
We ain't got no collard greens on Wednesday. What's the day is? Tuesday.
Okay, what you want to drink? If you take it too long, you give me Coke.
Oh, heck yeah. Puerto Rican food is way different than Dominican food. I don't think that all the Caribbean, Puerto Rican is the blandest.
Remember what Maria made? I think that.
Yeah.
That the whole thing.
Yes, Maria's Dominican, right? Maria is our friend that live in Puerto Rico, and Maria hooked us up one time, and it was so good. And I'm like, damn, this is better than, I'm telling her kids, I'm like, damn, this is way better than the Puerto Rican food. I mean, they be like, no, some Puerto Rican food is good. I'm like, I ain't, you know, it's edible.
Yeah, some of it is good. Like Pico Rico.
Yeah, but that ain't nothing but some rice and beans and some rotisserie chicken. Ain't nothing,
That's
you know.
what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody cooked up no stew or cut up no woody wat that. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever had pani? I don't know. What is pani? Is that a fish? I went to Cuba, loved the food, but it was a little bit fatty. Yeah, so my friend Amy, she's from Cuba. Her mama's from Cuba. She was born here, but she Cuban, you know what I'm saying? But she used to cook us food all the time. It was so good. So good, Cuban food. And you know, Cuban people don't use no cheese. This is why I was, you know, I go from California to being around Cubans, not Puerto Ricans or Dominicans or nothing. I went straight from Mexicans to Cubans. So I'm like, damn, y'all do cheese? They always have some fresh vegetables on the side, you know, like some thin, good sliced tomatoes with some cucumbers and some lettuce and avocado on the side, you know, with a good, yeah, but that be on the side of like a nice grilled piece of meat, you know, with some good rice flavor, sometimes some yellow rice, you know what I'm saying, a little bean, you know, that's Cuban food. Or like a sandwich, a Cuban sandwich, you know, with the mustard on there, the pickles and the ham, and it's smashed like a panini. Let me see. Panil. Oh, okay. Yes. Shoot, Dominicans is black as hell. I don't care. I don't care what they claim. They black. You met my Dominican friends. I know they black. Like my color black. Like my hair black. I think when they be saying they're not black, they don't want to say that they're American.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not an American black.
Africans don't call themselves black either. Only African Americans, people who live in the U.S. call themselves black. Nobody else calls them black. So I think that's also differentiation.
They're trying to differentiate. We ain't no niggas from the U.S. from the mainland.
Because black is a cultural thing, and Dominicans have their own culture too. So they want to say they're Dominican. Puerto Ricans have their own culture. So they say, you know.
Yeah.
Just even out here, how you got people from Ivory Coast, Ivory, whatever. And then Burkina Bay. There's a difference.
Yeah, like Puerto Ricans that I know, they want to say, you know, I'm an American citizen, but I'm Boricua. I'm not, you know, we're not the same because you're black and we got black in us, is what they try to say. You know. But anywho, all I know is that anybody that got melanin in them, like this, they could cook. if you black, man, your skin, you got a dark skinned grandmama, y'all know how to season some things up. The ancestors talk to y'all.
They decided to bless your day by telling you to put that in there and season that up with that.
Oh yeah, she know. We know. Yes, for real, right? Put that on that. Stop, my child. That's enough. You know what I'm saying? Going over there and smell it and be like, what is it missing?
So my granddaddy is certified chef.
You know what I'm saying?
There's no way that none of us don't know how to cook.
That part.
Like, he have you help him. To make you have you. I need eyeballs.
Right.
I need you to go in there and put this brine in there. I need you to put season up the water for you.
Mm-hmm. Going to make that brine for the turkey.
Yeah.
I need you to toast this coriander. This is my dad.
I need you to cut up the pickles because you got to make this grilled.
Now, yeah, go get me some Dukes. You know, that's the only mayonnaise that I can use for this.
The only mayonnaise that's real good.
Grandma's gonna teach you now. And then the way my mom makes, I'm gonna have to, when she come out here, I'm gonna have her teach me her. I could do it, but I want her to really show me how she make her potato salad. My mom makes potato salad so good. Anything my mom makes, she's very meticulous in how she's making it. She cuts all the stuff up evenly, like the way she be dicing shit. I'm like, man, I just cut the shit. My mom gonna make it look like a damn. She gonna make it look like she finna plate it. And that's just the onions. Yeah, baby, I just wanna make them real fine and thin. You know, so you just don't take a big chunk of onion in a bite, but you're still in there, you know.
Ernest meatloaf is the only meatloaf I like.
Yeah. That's because she cook with love. My mom cooks with love for real.
She puts flavor in, like, you know, meatloaf is literally meat.
Right.
So you gotta make it right. She put like the onions and bell peppers in the meatloaf with the sauce and the like the gravy. So
Yes.
that's why it's good. You just put it, and then the meat itself is actually juicy.
Yeah. Yeah. She don't let the ground beef dry out.
Right.
And it don't just taste like just hamburger meat. It tastes flavored.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's like meatloaf.
And then I don't know what she be doing to the it don't just taste like ground beef. Like it like she
like
massages it or something where it just got like a whole actually, yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm saying. She makes the best.
I saw her massage.
She get it that texture that she wanted. And don't let her have made some mashed potatoes and some green beans. Oh.
And then you know what would make
Or
that meal-
spinach.
You know what would make that meal so much better?
What?
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid, yeah, the red kind.
Yes.
What flavor? Red. Red.
Greta makes the best baked chicken.
Oh yes, her baked chicken is on blizzard.
With the onions and the
Yeah, and then come in there and they take a spoon and then
yeah.
that British seasoning for real. It's like negative salt. Like we use accent. We use no salt.
Burn spaghetti.
Oh, that's classic, unbeatable. Yes.
And the way she put the cheese on the top.
Yeah, that's what makes it unbeatable. And then she made the salad to go with it, with the everything shred out there and the lettuce and every damn thing. Like you put it on the taco.
Yeah.
You know, gotta make it tacos or regular salad.
It's like you know how you use the lettuce folding technique.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she did.
Mm-hmm.
She got to fold it just right.
Gotta fold it just right. Gotta get that thing just right. That's measurements now. That's sugar, that's water. Okay. went down. You know, y'all's gonna, I promise you, I'll tell you if I'm gonna hang up. It's just, we're moving around, you know. I'm next to the Wi-Fi, that's not the thing. If I'm moved away from the Wi-Fi, that's one thing. But trying to watch Netflix since last night and it ain't been loading. Thank you, TH. Yeah, what is going on? Now it'll load on my phone, our phones, but I want to watch it on the TV. You know what I'm saying? I want to lay on the couch and be like, oh, yell at the TV like I did for the finale of the last show we watched, The Last Kingdom. Oh man, that little King Alfred's daughter came. Ethelfeld, man, she pulled up with her RV and started, yeah. I was like, ooh, I just stood up, started screaming, get him, girl, get him, come help your friend. Shit, they was getting their ass whipped for a minute. I thought it was all over. She showed up with her gang of people on her white horse. She was slaying niggas on the horse. Talking about like one person right here, one person right there. Oh man, that's right there. That's water and sugar right there. Those measurements, get that thing just right. I'd love to see a female warrior. Love to see it. Taco, my love. Okay, so the kids want to see the house, the one in Benderville. So we can go next week. That was really nice, wasn't it? It was nice. It was nice. White and big. The house I'm talking about is on one of my lives from yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, it was yeah, it was yesterday. I don't know, like yesterday, the day before. The one that say, come see some Abidjan real estate, wasn't it, right? Anyway, house is swanky as hell. 6 bedrooms with a terrace on top, and then a additional dwelling outside in the back, another room, another kitchen and bathroom. Like that. All out the way, no neighbors, nobody live over there. You know, that's my type of place. Don't nobody live over here.
Anybody?
Don't nobody live over here. I mean, shit, right now in the apartment, we all live together. Everybody might as well live together. How loud we can hear every damn thing over in the apartment.
Yeah, it sounds like we're in the same house.
But we're used to living in houses, especially in America and Puerto Rico. But you know, I'm also not choosy, and I'm grateful for my blessings. So living in, you know, we're not. Hey, so cute. I'm telling you, the little kid's so cute. Yeah, it will probably be Monday. Yes, he is the cutest little boy in the whole little neighborhood.
Attendez, passez comme ça.
You not gonna hit him? Oh shit. They look like they about to make some bricks over here. They done brought damn nigga throwing down bricks and shit. Right, you gotta see this little baby, so damn cute. Give me hugs. Come in, man. What's up, buddy? Come.
Salut maman.
Hi, mama.
Ça va?
Ça va?
Attendez, attendez.
Go in this way. Okay, see, thank you, Martin. See, Martin ain't as tall as he be trying to make himself. Because sometimes he don't be pushing
I'm
the seat.
taller than Martin.
I know, but I'm telling you, like how he be trying to put the seat back. Like today, I don't have to adjust it. So I'm like,
Because I was sitting there, that's why. I mean, I'd be saying something, so when he got in the car, and he was like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna. He didn't go us back.
she go put her feet across when you got out.
I think he's just. Sometimes he just be in a mood. Want to spread his leg out.
Yeah, yeah, he got to give his nuts some space.
Because he has more width.
Yeah,
than
he's
length.
a little thick. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Martin got ass.
He's thick.
I said, Martin, you be working out? Like, damn, your booty is nice. He said, it's a family trait. All of my family have this butt. I said, shit. Nigga look like he be squatting every day.
Like, every day.
And grandma got a big booty, so just giving it time.
Good age. Mature. Don't even do it, player. Don't even do it. I'm gonna go to the light because I'm gonna stop and get some wine.
Okay.
Because if I go home, then I don't want to come back out. But I already know I'm gonna be like, damn, later on, and give it about 2-3 hours to just crisp and get cool. Saturday too, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully Netflix stop tripping, I can watch the show. Let me live now. It's not Netflix, it's the Wi-Fi. That was some African driving right there. Y'all should have seen that. Got to anticipate the dumb shit, then get around.
Gangster driving in the streets say a lot about your character. And stick shit too.
Shout out to the manual driving skills. Damn, I wish I had just a 500 because I get some of these lines right here. I'll go grocery shopping tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? My daddy taught me. And then the stick shift went obsolete, I had my first car was a stick shift. My first couple of cars, actually. But after that, it was automatics. But apparently you don't forget. And each stick is different, each clutch is different, I drove a Mack truck once. For real, every time I had to stand up to press the clutch. And then sometimes the reverse is all the way over into the top. This one is around back, so and sometimes there's only 4 gears. This is a 5 gear. I bet you them pillows is extra soft.
The way they're looking in there.
Right, with the air sucked out. Yeah, that's the feathers. You know what I mean? All right, peoples.
Put my nails to me done professionally.
Okay. Did your dad tell you when you were learning? Did your dad yell at you when you was learning? No. So, true story. When I was about 9 years old, and I used to ride in the passenger seat, right? So my dad taught me how to shift the gears way before he let me sit in the driver's seat. So he would be driving and go, "What gear do I need to be going to?" And taught me how to feel. Aquaba to welcome to Aquaba. But nah, he didn't yell at me. He was a pretty gentle teacher. But I was good though. He wasn't nothing to yell at, you know what I'm saying? First time I drove, I was 11, and pulled right off, didn't jerk the car, nothing. Be right back. Stopping and driving in neutral. Get downshifted to slow down. Okay, so like by the green curve?
No, by like where the chicken spot is.
Okay, turn left.
You turn, yeah, that turn. Which like we usually don't go that way no more.
Right. Look, we walked around this, but we didn't actually.
But we wasn't looking for
We didn't know.
that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You wouldn't know. You just wouldn't know until one day you look up.
And that'll be my spot. I'll be like, "What's up with it? What y'all doing?"
I think they sell just wine.
Just wine.
Yeah.
Come on. They better have some variety.
Right.
They ran all they had there was Chardonnay and some red. So we went ahead and busted down with a bottle of Chardonnay. I guess. Okay.
It's right there. You keep driving straight on the left
Oh,
side.
right there.
See
That's
the little
new
wine
as
glass?
shit. That's new as hell.
It must be. I mean, I
Because
don't
we
know.
done walked past here so many times. You already know what it went in there.
Chill wine.
Chill wine.
It's open.
Oh, y'all finna go
Yeah,
in
they
there.
open.
I'm finna go in there. Shit. You gonna be alright. We'll get you some food at 2.2. Shit. This nigga over there pissing.
That must be, I don't know.
It's extra new because we walked down the street too many times to not know this was a wine spot. You can sit out here and have a glass too.
Right, that's true.
We would have noticed that.
I'm so, yeah, because remember I went on my whole search that one time.
Yeah.
Almost walked to the the gas
Look,
station.
you keep this, right? I'm about to go in there and see right quick. Y'all wait. I don't need them to think I'm recording next shit. It's nice in there. Yeah, they got mixed drinks and everything. I got some Bordeaux. They got it. You know, put a little dress on. It's a little lounge. She got a little TV and the music on in there. Shit. Close that down. Happy. I ain't got to come out the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Oh, they done messed up.
And it's Bordeaux.
And it's Bordeaux. They can't see me all the time.
They probably have better options than
They do.
at the. I mean, just like you said, they have mixed drinks.
Yeah, they
They
have.
don't got too much of it.
Right, you can sit there and get your little, you know, little Cosmo on the rocks. Oh man, I miss dirty martinis. Ooh, extra dirty.
Is that an extra dirty?
Extra dirty, that means just more olive juice. They be trying to just make a splash. I want to taste the salt and shit. I want to, yeah, I want mine to taste like a meal. Sorry. We are almost home, home. Like our Pennsylvania friends, home. Yeah. Remember that old slowpoke we were behind earlier? Can't even say turtle no more because turtles is fast. I don't know why people say turtles is slow.
It's tortoises are fast.
Tortoise.
Yeah. Which are also the ones that be above ground that people be calling turtles. Those are not turtles. Those are tortoises. And tortoises live extra long.
Hundreds of years.
Right. And there's different types of turtles. You got your sea turtle. And then you got your...
Bonjour.
Who was that?
I don't know.
Leave me alone. Oh, look. There you go your friend. Hey.
Hello.
He be looking like...
Yeah, like she's going through that preteen stage.
Yeah.
She can get popped.
She be going through it.
She in that preteen stage.
Weird neighbors.
Watch out, little kid. Fuck this nigga going. Get this little nigga.
You saw him? He checked his breath.
Okay.
And we...
Slow down, player. The boy's shorter than the top of the car. Couldn't see him.
The little kid screamed at him.
Like, hey, nigga, sit down.
Yeah.
When you go and look back, you got to check your surroundings. Play, you don't hear the car coming down the street.
The little kid was nothing more than like a year older than the other one.
6 months.
Yeah.
She was just as short.
He checked him.
Just learn to walk.
Shoot, last summer.
They funny out here the way these little kids be babying these little kids. They would have a little child babysit a little child.
On the back too.
Yeah.
Tied on there. Come on.
You know, white man live here.
Here?
And he's selling it. Ooh.
It's for rent.
For rent. Oh well, I
He's
saw
the owner.
He's
probably.
the owner, but no, I saw him living in this house. Like he was in the house.
Oh.
But he must have now he's moving, renting it.
Yeah, because I didn't see the sign until yesterday.
Right, me too.
All right. Shout out to the. Oh man.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay. Watch what I'm about to do. Sure is. Nobody helped me, guide me in this piece. Good morning. Hello. Bonsoir.
Everybody looking in her car like.
Oh my God, they're bringing it in. No one is here to guide her. Can she do it? Damn right. Don't block me in either. That's the only thing about parking in here is that I can get blocked in and take damn near 15 minutes for them to come downstairs and move their car. Take one in here. Hold it. All right. Now the Wi-Fi might trip again, but it's just gonna be connected to the home Wi-Fi. Au revoir. Bye. Give mama a hug. Give me a hug. Come. Oh, you so sweet. You smell good too. Mwah. Besitos. See you later. Bye bye. So what do we have? I can tell you opened it. I can smell it.
I don't know what it is.
Let me show y'all. So we were driving home to eat. That's some good chicken. Hook it up. What?
Just a joke. I don't know why you're doing that. It's just a joke.
People be starving. All right. This segment of the show is brought to you by African Food. That look like sheep.
It does.
You need help? Okay.
Gonna make it even better and warm it up.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm not even gonna flex like that. I'm just getting a little bit of smoke. Oh shit, I used the wrong bowl. Yeah, this is gonna be get your hands dirty type of meal.
Got some jiggle to it.
You got a little jiggle. All right, hair all in the damn food. So as we try to have to tie this up. Sorry. You don't need all that, do you?
More space to eat food.
You lift your arms up. No, I mean like your sleeves. You got on white.
Hopefully I don't ruin it.
Okay. C'est bon.
C'est bon.
Don't it need some more pimento?
Nice. Like more.
More. I can get some of that oil.
Only need a drop of that to burn your mouth.
Yeah. This is the Le Bon Piment. I'm gonna make it a little bit more hot. That little bit in this cap is gonna tear me up. Just that little bit.
I could do a drop of that and my mouth would be on fire.
I got some water. Sugar, that's water, that's measurements. I did it.
Oh. You see that? Oh, no. Yeah, there's definitely some shit.
I don't know what piece that was.
What shit is it?
ASMR.
Always.
And get the beef stuck in your teeth.
Yeah, I got the sheep stuck in my teeth.
It tastes like beef. Now I say everything tastes like chicken.
I'm sure this is sheep. Because this is taking off like chicken. It's starting to look like a chicken bone.
Maybe she probably put chicken and sheep in there.
Yeah, she put different meats.
I'm like, this ain't no chicken that I just ate.
This is 100% chicken.
She mixed it then. She
Yeah.
put the chicken and
And the way that like mine came off with like the little shreds.
I mean, it's the color of the meat. That's what it is, really. Because sheep don't look like it.
the way my sheep, he said, the way this meat breaking up, look just like chicken.
That's 2 out of your 5 napkins.
I told you. I'm gonna need to get that up out of there. I feel it. I don't like it. Now I'm just putting my hands back.
And you got
Don't worry about it.
one over there and it wasn't even there.
No, but it has. I put some. You see, you ain't even.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was folded up.
I
It
didn't.
looks like a butt. Piece of butt.
A piece of butt. Just cut off the little butt bone right there. What part of the sheep it is? I can't tell you what part of the sheep this shit is. I don't know. It's a bone.
It's like a butt.
Let me try it.
Like a sheep's
No,
tail.
you can't bite that part. A sheep's tail. An ox tail, but sheep's tail. This ain't nothing but for some flavor. You can't eat this.
Right.
Oh, wow.
You can teeth on it.
You see, if I put that much force and it ain't coming apart, I'm not supposed to eat that.
It should be marinating meat.
You see that?
It should marinate meat.
I ain't been do nothing with this. Maybe I got my mouth all ready for some hash and eggs. Ain't nothing to eat.
Splash of orange juice.
No, there's one little edible piece of meat on there. The rest gonna have to get cut off. That's alright. Cause the gravy rice is good. And got my nose running a little bit because I put them piment in there.
I just wanted to disconnect the bulb, but it's not trying to disconnect. Look.
Got me thinking about that poisson
This is why.
from yesterday, the fish. You didn't have the fish. I'm gonna get you the fish next time. You'll love it.
This is why it was so hard.
The whole tendon in there. We learning the type of pieces these are. I couldn't tell you. I don't know if that was a shoulder or a knuckle.
Pass me a napkin. My hand's too dirty for the napkin. Listen. I was really trying to get into that sheet.
I'm cool. What do you mean you're cool? Tell me what you mean. Mario. Let's go. Marked it. Don't play with Mario food. That 30 minutes we had to wait would have been detrimental. We had to get up out of there. That's why they showed us some measurements.
If we stayed there for that 30 minutes, it would have caused some major.
I had to put some church mints in my purse. When you be hungry in church, you probably give you a little mint, make you even hungrier.
That's why I like the drinking the blood and eating the flesh. It was a snack.
It's communion Friday, Saturday. It's communion Sunday. I'm gonna go to church on first Sunday and get that communion. Man.
Yes.
Like to break my tooth.
Telling you gotta be careful eating this food. Especially when she makes that type of stuff, like sheets and stuff. I don't know why the bone
Yeah, like they should be hammering the bone or something.
into the food, right? That's what I'm saying. It was that bone stuck in my food for the whole week.
I don't know, it's just broke the back tooth that I. Dude, you look at me like it's just that boom.
Not a George Wein.
Not a George Wein.
It says that 2022 in the week.
A 22-year-old and a 10-year-old. Clearly, I've waited a long time. But at least, I wanted you. It's all done. You look like you ready to take a nap. These kids just eat and go to sleep.
Eat, wake up, eat, sleep.
Repeat. Okay, y'all, so I just ate my little African meal. Feeling pretty satisfied.
No, I was trying to get water out of my eyes, the sweat out of my eyes.
Thanks for hanging out with us today. Stay tuned for next week with clips from the video. And we're gonna have the premiere on I think I said the 27th. Shout out to DH. Gonna send the package.
Yeah.
We appreciate you.
And if you're still on here, DH, can you send some pickles? Please.
What kind of pickles, girl?
Dill pickles.
Dill pickles. Not the small ones either.
No, get the big, fat, chunky ones. Please. It's highly appreciated. If you want to be named a savior.
You want me to knight you in the royal court? Just gotta bring me spoils.
Yeah, I only want 3 things. Takis, hot Cheetos, and pickles. That's what makes me happy.
What about corn tortillas?
Buy those 2.
What about Louisiana?
And that.
What about
Make sure you bubble wrap the pickles so they don't fall out and the pickle juice is just gone to waste. And pickles are not salty. They're not. They're delicious. Somebody said that they hate pickles. I don't like them.
But you wouldn't even save it. If you got a jar of pickles from the United States, you know how far and few between they come. She would smash half the jar in the first day. Probably the whole thing.
Yeah. Probably.
Like, why would you just save something for spread it out?
Because I'm not a type of save person. I don't savor my food.
She don't save shit. She would eat the whole damn.
Yeah. I don't savor pickles. I don't savor Takis, hot Cheetos. I'm gonna eat it. I mean, that's what it's for, right?
Good afternoon. Yeah.
To eat. You're supposed to eat it.
I need some floss. You send us some floss. They don't got no floss out here. They got them with toothpicks.
Yeah, get them from.
You know them joints, the one little joint that you could just go.
Yeah, the Walgreens one.
Mm-hmm. They going pretty good. I got some food. You know, that's always makes me feel better. But yeah, I went to the store yesterday. I gotta go check the pharmacy before I conclude on this. But I went looking. They got a whole aisle full of toothpaste and toothbrushes. That's it. No floss, no different types of floss. And then they got toothpicks. I'm like, what is y'all doing? This piece of wood can't get through all the teeth. All the teeth.
Yeah.
You're sitting there then fucking around and then you're gonna break a piece of this shit in your tooth. I done did it a couple times. Yeah, you gotta dig that out. Find something to dig that out. With that, you get another one.
Yeah.
Don't let that joint get too moist. They're gonna go crack.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can't have it in your mouth for too long.
Can't never have nothing nice.
Never.
Yummy.
Pickles.
Pickles.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pickles are good for you.
All right, good night to you all. So the rest of my evening is going to consist of the wine is on ice right now. So when that's nice and chilled, I'm hoping that Netflix will be nice to us today and we can go and start watching our show. We finished the other one, The Last Kingdom. Now we're going to start watching Viking. And yeah, that's what I'm doing tonight. Chilling, watching Viking. A little bit of Chardonnay or Bordeaux. I'll probably open the Chardonnay first, just get it out the way.
Oh, can we play Uno tonight?
Yeah, and we possibly can play Uno tonight.
Before 8.
Before 8. Yeah, before 8 and after itis. thank you. You enjoy the rest of your day too. Stay positive. Stay, you know, an example. Do unto others as you want done unto you. Make somebody smile. Well, my kids are fed and happy now. Kamari's out there listening to music. Somebody's listening to music. She out there. She can hear. She hearing the music. That might not be hers, but goddamn,
Yeah.
there's some music going on.
Coming from my room.
I could hear that as if it's like a surround sound. Anyways,